So, hello everybody. This is Samus Mahomes, and we are today talking about the curious case of Orion. So, Fox and I, we're not. Fair enough, fair enough. So, Fox and I, we.
Yep.
So, tell us, where'd you find Orion? It was in this Thunderdome place, right?
Yeah. Posted a link to their new server. That was the one we were in. OC Center, I think
Yep.
is it was called. Yeah.
Was a
Ah,
very interesting place. I'm not gonna lie.
okay.
It's
Well,
Yeah.
lovely.
She's an interesting individual.
A very, one might even say, an exceptional individual, just like me, because I misspelled Sperg in the fucking title.
Spig.
Hey, dude, don't worry. Kaz Warfox, when Medicare.us was a website, he created an account that was totally not him. And it was called Sperg Detective.
Huh.
He misspelled Sperg.
I think you probably just spelled it like you're from Baston.
He did it on purpose.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
Right, and I am just going around doing the shilling shit.
Shill.
After you went live, taking a page, a man after my heart.
Yeah, well, I also just.
Think he's gonna have to fight Timber for it.
Well, listen, I'm not interested.
No, I'm just saying, like he takes after the greats. He's doing exactly what Fox Azure would do. Start shilling the stream immediately after it starts.
Yeah, because I don't have enough subs to justify actually creating an event. So forget that.
Yeah.
But so we see Orion spurging in the Thunderdome. And
Oh no! Well, I mean,
I don't see
them
nothing.
Spurging,
I'm fucking blind.
they just posted a fucking link to their server, right? And I'm like, whatever, I'll take it. And Snarkfield, big shout out to Snarkfield. He's the guy who made the Brian Mullins the Fox E621 record back in summer. That was a great record, by the way. Even if it was made using a robot, it was still really fucking clever. My favorite was the B-side, Yap Festival. That one and the Roast Game Love Song were my two favorites off that record. But anyway, so Snarkfield and I like pull up in this server, and we see what Orion's doing. We're like, yo, this is gold. What the fuck is this? So I whisper in Samus's ear. I say, Bitch wants to do a podcast.
And Fox and I were talking like maybe we were gonna do something in the future, but we saw dollar signs here. Well, maybe not dollar signs, more hooray, we get 2 views signs.
I saw gold in them hills. That's what I
There
saw.
was definitely something to mill.
Money off of this, but there was some attention to be had. And I was on
Fat milk.
smelled that shit like it was fucking ham.
Well, you see, there is a Caston who is actually. Hold on, I'm gonna go. I gotta. They actually are leading me to an interesting direction. A lot of unlisted videos on one of Orion's particular channels. We are also going to take a look at a particular call in the Senate where I believe, Batu, you said they were. I want to make sure I understood what you're saying correctly. They pickled a hermit crab.
You heard that correct? I mean, like, pickling might be a slight exaggeration because.
What the hell?
I mean, how would you describe playing a hermit crab and rubbing off?
So
Kill yourself like tomorrow. That'd be great.
So
like 9:30 p.m.
The fact that, like, I don't think like rubbing alcohol is technically pickling it because that's more something that you use like vinegar, spices, all of that. But it's it's a decent descriptor to kind of describe what it is. But more or less, like after like the first or second time they overshared and got chased out of the Senate, they had this pet hermit crab. And, hermit crabs, they're the type of animal that lives about as long as a cat.
And
you don't know how
they're very high maintenance.
They are incredibly high maintenance, very much not a beginner pet. And for some reason, their parents just decided it was a good idea to give their child a
retarded. Just
pet.
say it, retarded. They're retarded child.
Yeah,
Say the R word.
They're retarded child.
Say with more gusto.
I'm trying to tell a story here, guys.
Oh,
shut up.
No.
So,
as you were.
So, like, they gave their child a hermit crab because they were probably thought, it's an easy pet to keep because, you feed them and, like, you keep them in their tank and they don't, like, go out, despite the fact that they fucking stink. I used to have hermit crabs, and I'll be honest, like, I didn't take care of them great because I was a stupid fucking kid and I didn't know how to take care of them. So they just, after a year or two, they just fucking died. But, anyways, Orion became so distraught that they went into the Senate after, freaking out and leaving and oversharing and getting chased out a couple of times. They came back into Senate asking people, how do I taxidermy a crab? And nobody knew how to answer that. And I honestly think it might have been my fault, but, like, I think I told them, you could maybe keep it as a wet specimen. Like, so they Googled that. Thank you. Thank you so much for the soundboard. But, like, so, like, they Google how to do it, and they just get, like, an old pickle jar, drop the dead crab in there, and then they fill the jar up with rubbing alcohol and post pictures of it, like, everywhere in the Senate as, like, a tribute of some sort. I don't know, but yeah, they pickled their pet hermit crab and showed the entirety of the Senate, and it upset people because they were just showing pictures of a dead fucking animal.
For those of you that have the autistic woman bingo card, we have oversharing, taxidermy, and overall general not being relevant.
Well, I gotta say, hold on though. Can you post like a link to that in the sidebar, Spaz? That'd be great, because it's funny you talk about the preservation of a hermit crab and how they ran into the Senate. And, well, I think we're gonna watch. I think we're probably gonna watch this probably about I'd say 1.5 playback speed.
If you want bingo cards for shit like this, you're gonna have to tell me a little more than just an hour in advance.
Shit, sorry, dude. Never mind.
Next time.
Yeah, whatever. No, there's no whatever. Sorry. So what we're going to do is watch this sort of thing with the Senate, where they come in crying, and this is, I guess, where other people knew who they were before, and I'm going to give you a heads up. I have no idea about any of this shit. All I know is this is like over an hour, and I'm not going to play it at, that speed. Fuck it.
So.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Wally, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. You can call me Orion.
Okay, Orion. So, first questions first. What made you decide to come here?
I decided it was because of Grim Skulls and, of course, Fox, and I wanted to expose them and tell you guys what's going on.
All right. So, before we get into that, there are some things that need to be discussed. But first, I'd like your pronouns so I don't get anything wrong.
It's he/him.
Okay, I'm guessing you're trans? Wasn't an accusation, it's just a question.
Yes, it is. I said it was.
Sorry, you must have cut out on my end. Okay, so, are you also this Cobalt person they did a video on?
Yeah, most of what they said, I didn't watch it, but most of the stuff is just accusations at most.
All right, well,
Hold on, how could it be false
By the way,
accusations if you didn't watch it?
hang on. I just love how she drones.
What do you mean?
Drones. Like, won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, well, there you go, but let's keep going.
I'm gonna have to ask about some of them for due process. Okay. So, real quick before we get into that, do you know what my one rule is?
Don't talk over people.
No, that is a rule, but it is not my
And watch this person violate it a lot.
one rule. So let me go ahead and ask somebody else here. Peaches, what is my most important rule?
I would not know.
What do you mean you don't know?
The rule
Don't
of
lie to
thumb.
All right. No matter what you have to say to me, it'll be better if you don't lie. So I'm making sure that's clear
No.
because I've had a bunch of people, and I do mean a bunch of people, try to lie to me thinking I won't find out. So just so we're clear, if you do lie to me, I will find out. So let's go ahead.
Love it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's cringe.
Ignore me.
So,
It's very hard to be
here's the thing.
badass.
Some of the accusations in there are very
I mean, yeah, no, I mean, that was kind of the whole shtick that this guy had for a long time, but, fuck.
I will say I am very
Here.
glad he cut it out. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I did say, had, absolutely, but all it took was a massive humbling. Or someone with about 5 times the subs cutting ties and doing a big expose document.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but
he was
Giving
always
him
kind
the peg.
of made, back when I confronted him, and he's still bitch made with me now. So I don't know what to say about that.
very troubling. So we're going to go through some of them, okay?
Yes.
All right. The most troubling one is you being accused of posting nudes around children. I want the context for that.
That's a lie. There was a drama. It had to deal with a drama in another server because I kind of had a mental breakdown in that server, and people started harassing me for basically trauma dumping by accident after a mental breakdown, and it.
by accident. No, they got chased out of Senate 3 times for trauma dumping.
How do you...
What were they trauma dumping about?
Also, an interesting thing in the video they posted, like I think yesterday, or whenever the video came out, they specifically state about how what they're going to be saying here is how they posted, like, was saying that they would post them as a joke, but then they're saying in their video that they were coached to say it as a joke.
By who?
So I don't know why that's changed. So weird.
Yeah, by who, though?
By Orion. As in, I don't know who coached them. I don't know. So in their video that they made, like yesterday, and I'm assuming they were referencing this.
Yeah.
When they said it, was said, oh yeah, in reality they were coached to say that as a joke, but they didn't really. I don't, for at least from my memory, they didn't really explain it as a joke in this call. But yeah,
Right.
So I don't know why they've changed their own narrative suddenly.
Probably because they're getting in hot water. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just
saving their own ass, yeah.
so
Too much ass
they
these
apparently deleted, or at least they privated that video that they talked about how they addressed internet drama. Spaz, you didn't happen to, I mean, it's fine if you didn't, but hey, you didn't happen to get that video saved, did you?
Which one?
The one where they said they're leaving internet drama forever and all that stuff that they just...
I have everything relevant to what I consider to be cringy in that playlist.
Awesome.
So I would like to point out they also had another video, I'd say, about the time that you guys started your podcast with Orion there.
Yeah.
Saying that they would be, done with internet drama. So it's the second time that they've been done with internet drama.
At least.
Yes, at least.
We don't know the true number. The world may never know.
Yeah, I didn't really care enough to find out.
Kind of.
I was going to say, does the world even give a shit?
Well, there you go. Does the world give a shit? Probably not.
There was no nudes posted because the server that in question that they are talking about, aka the nudes joke, was actually a Moomin server. He basically is 15-year-old. He's a 15-year-old YouTuber that has NSFW in his server full of minors.
You got evidence?
No, but Well, you can ask Grim Reaper. I don't know, but there was like a channel that had you can post NSFW in regardless, and I got really I got on their case, and what they did was gave me a role where I can't see it, so I couldn't report it, which is really ridiculous.
I see. Okay, so that was one of them. Another thing I found concerning, what's this nonsense about Transformers pornography?
It was in a Transformers pornography. Where was that from?
They said it was posted in a server by you.
That was in a bit. I don't think I've ever posted something like that. That was in the NSFW channels that minors had access to, because I thought there was adults only in that channel, and it was ridiculous because is it like stupid? It was stupid of me to think that there was only adults in there, but that brings up my point where when I said that it shouldn't have access in the first place, which really got on my nerves because I've been groomed before and had to deal with minors like me as a minor sending NSFW, which is ridiculous.
Okay, so the last thing is something about pregnancy fetishes and fan fictions.
That was okay. Let me tell you, it's a comfort for me because I have like troubling home life right now, and I usually write about families actually wanting their kids. And most of it was written when I was a minor, which is actually proven because the dates on the fan fictions I have as like years ago. Most of it is just for comfort purposes, and people like to label it as a fetish when it's not.
And how old are you now?
I'm 18. That was like, and usually when I write about this stuff, I don't share it with minors at all. I make it clear.
All right. So I got some of those answers. That's fine. Now we need to get into some other stuff here. And keep in mind, as I said before, so I'm going to give you a chance right now. If you have lied to me, I will find out. So this is going to be your one chance to rectify it if you just did.
I'm pretty sure I didn't lie because most of it is just actually comes from my heart and on the end side of things.
Okay.
But clarified on the pregnancy stuff, I still write it to this day, but none of it's too explicit. Even if I write, I don't redirect minors to my AO3 because it's kind of private. But if they actually...
could I ask a question?
Yes, please.
It was more in relation to what was posted in the server, because I'm pretty sure nudes weren't the things that were posted in the server, but there's a screenshot of Cobalt saying in Moomin's chat with Moomin responding, where they said, I would share my nudes here, but with Moomin saying, no, keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah, that was the NSFW chat, because they labeled it as a joke, and they started taking back that, and I just went along with it until they decided to go against me for exposing their gay op.
What the fuck are they talking about?
They're talking about a particular server that had an NSFW part. She's claiming that she only posted in the NSFW part. It's kind of hard. I understand why you're confused. Kind of hard to follow along. Because the way that she talks, she goes from one topic to another seamlessly without even breaking,
taking a breath. Yeah. No. So one more bit of clarification. I believe that at the time, Moomin was an underage content creator of some sort.
Yeah, I think that's what they
haven't.
Said, like 15.
Yeah. So the fact that they even had a not safe for work channel that this person was interacting with is very fishy, and that's the main purpose behind this call, I believe.
Yeah, I do gotta wonder. I mean, why would they interact with an NSFW channel on a server that is for minors instead of just maybe reporting the fucking thing?
Yeah, that's I figure like that's what Lyo's main concern was as well. The fact that this person in one of his servers was doing something like that in a server that's owned by a minor.
Yeah, so basically it's just someone being insane and inappropriate with kids.
Yeah.
All right.
And not seeing the issue with it.
Yeah. Trying to strike a chord is probably a minor vapor. God damn, that's funny.
Don't worry. They realize they're not able to lie.
There is no such thing as being done with internet drama. FBI, open up! I agree with you.
Oh, fuck, they found me!
How have they not been poked yet? I have no idea. Pretty sure I didn't lie. Caston, I think we're going to be seeing a lot more lies in this.
I'm not about that life at all. These people are just, they were really, it was labeled as a joke. But
okay, well, either way, you probably shouldn't make those jokes around a little child.
Especially, so you're saying that was posted in the NSFW chat?
Yeah, that has access to it. And then I realized, what the fuck was that? And I decided to say that, I made a mistake now, because I realized I made a mistake and then it got to the point where it got to the point where I questioned why they had it in the first place, and they told me to mind my own fucking business.
Because, like, if it was posted in an NSFW chat, like, how long was the server made before you joined?
I can't remember.
It wasn't brand new, right?
Huh?
It wasn't a brand new server when you joined, right?
Nope, it wasn't.
So wouldn't you be able to tell that the NSFW chat was a real chat before saying, I would post my nudes here?
Yeah, but I would never send nudes to minors. That's where
That
the
wasn't
issue is.
the question.
Wait, what was the question again? I'm just a little nervous.
My question would be, wouldn't the moment that you click into the chat to start typing about how you would post your nudes there already prove that it was a real chat, considering other people would have posted in there already?
Yeah, it's just weird that they allow minors in that access. I thought it would have been for only adults, which is the stupidest thought I ever thought, and I ended up doing stupid things.
Because again, but I'm going to assume yes, that you could tell from the get-go, because you even said yes. So you went into the chat, where just by clicking into the chat, you would see it's a real NSFW chat.
That there's no age lock. Yes, definitely, most certainly.
I'm going to... Please, am I making sense for anyone else?
My brain is not, like, I don't know, I could click on it.
I don't think anything's making any kind of sense, Caston. I did see that Wiki get DM'd me. We might be going over that a little later, but right now I just wanted to...
Honestly, it sounds like this person's just skating around a question.
Hey, there I am.
Kind of
Top
feels
right
like,
corner.
Where?
They're trying to say so many words to confuse
Top right
me.
corner.
That guy right there, definitely not
Yeah.
Bison.
Yep, definitely not by G's alt. It was a joke that I made when I first entered that server.
All right. Good to know.
But that's that guy. My profile picture there was that guy that like fell in love with the AI that he created and thought it was sentient, but it was just a chatbot.
Entrancement has a enchantressment. Sorry, God, my says
wow,
laughing my ass off. I hate hearing Peaches say this shit because she had a full general chat where she talked about not safe for work shit around kids too, which was the FCK general chat, if I'm correct. Her words here, spoiled like milk. I think that's about everything that comes out of that fat fucking planet's mouth.
Here, Samus, here's a bingo card for you.
Wait. I got one thing. Wait.
All right.
Just... May I?
Do it.
You take the moon, now you take the moon, you take
the moon.
Oh, God damn it.
Take everything. That seems like fun.
Proceed.
What I'm saying is, when you go into the chat to make your little quote-unquote joke about sending nudes in that chat, just by clicking into the chat, you would already have message history there. And that message history would show you that it's a real NSFW chat.
Yes, but...
without you having to post I would post my nudes here, but... and people going, no, we don't want that here.
Yeah.
So that would tell you, even before you wrote, that it was a real NSFW chat. Which, by the way, you also, if you thought it was a joke, did you know how old Moomin was at the time?
I don't think so.
But how did you know that there were allowed minors in the chat then?
That was after I hopped into VC with them, and they told me everything.
Okay, I'm just saying that, like, I don't think the whole it was a joke because I thought it was a joke room would make much sense considering you went in there to make the joke, apparently, but the message history would say otherwise.
Well, they labeled it as a joke and I ran with it. Either way, there was no nude sent, which is kind of weird because they basically twisted my words. Because I think it was because I was complaining about some people harassing me and claiming I groomed minors without zero evidence, which is really annoying.
Without zero evidence.
I know their age, but
I don't like that.
Well, that's a bit of a Freudian slip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xenostra says, "Yeah, they're gone." Sorry.
Posting your nudes isn't evidence.
Wait.
Threatening to post your nudes isn't evidence.
Wait, were they actually I don't know. What the fuck were they even doing?
I don't think they were actually posted because, despite the fact that Orion is very, very autistic, they at least understand that no means no.
Yep.
So,
all right, so
basically
all right, let's play.
If no means no.
All right, so Spazador has a bingo card here. I'd say let's. Why don't we go play this? I have it out here. Autistic bingo. Let's see. we'll just start from here, and we'll make a mark if we hear anything. I guess first one to say bingo.
Like, it generates 10 of them, but I have to, like, screenshot each one and give them out.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let's go.
But that was after I posted that. I don't know. It's really, I don't know. Like, I can't like differentiate time anymore because I'm confused. It's just, everything is weird.
All right, I'm going to lay this out for you then. What Peaches is
I
getting
can't
at
differentiate
is there's no reason for you to
time.
have ever thought.
Well,
yeah, she's confused, all right.
Could I have a bingo card? You know what? Hold on. Why don't I show that? Shit. Spaz. You know what, Caston? I am gonna go send that to you right now.
Actually, I can just post up a link.
There you go.
Actually, I think I can. Yeah. How about that?
You know what?
Boom.
Hey, there it is. Chat.
God damn,
That's a long link.
Yeah, because the way that this thing is made up is if you put in like the list of words, it actually creates a whole nother like web page. It's actually
Hold on.
pretty
Chet,
fun.
I am gonna go into.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Chat. I'm gonna go in here and post the link to this right here. Wow. It's a lot of. Hey.
That's a conservative amount of actual words. Usually, if you have a bingo card, you have a bigger pool. But I'm already like seeing some of the words like overlap, or they could mean the same thing. But it's mostly if you hear something of the of the list brought up, you mark it. So it has to be like kind of specific, like laughing at own joke. If you ever hear them laugh at their own joke, you hear them bring up their arrow ace. You hear them bring up where they were like talking to kids. If they were groomed online, they did some grooming, internet rape, gooning, virgin fat fanfic creator, cries a lot, online relationship, lies, contradiction, parents on call, mental illness, and diagnosed illness.
Oh, hold on, I got a better
self-diagnosed.
idea. I think I'm gonna go into the. Let's just go into here. I'm gonna go into my actual chat.
I got.
Lies, contradiction, parents on call, mental illness, and diagnosed illness.
Oh, hold on, I got a better
self-diagnosed.
idea. I think I'm gonna go into the. Let's just go into here. I'm gonna go into the actual chat.
I got.
Okay,
Lies, contradiction, parents on call, mental illness, and diagnosed illness.
Hold on. Fuck. Now I know what that happened.
We're all going insane.
That's what happened. Motherfucker. I'm an idiot. Anyway.
I'm about to goon.
Fuck it. Shit.
Doing it live.
Doing it live. Asexual predator. Well,
Let's see.
It's a respectable sized chat.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You got about you got 6 people here. Not bad for considering.
You know, only like 5 of them are currently in this call.
I know, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Who is in hot? All right, so I am saving the video title to have the autism bingo card linked here.
Remember, kids, autism speaks, just not very well.
Autism speaks, and we wish it would shut the hell up.
Fuck yeah.
Taxidermy. Talks to kids. I thought it said parents on sale for a second, and I was like, ooh.
Right. Let's see. Take a photo of my. Oh fuck! I gotta. In order for me to actually post the link to this, I gotta actually link.
Probably downsize it a little
I
bit.
have to actually link it to my ID. So. Shit.
I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, what fuck.
We can figure that out for a later iceberg.
Yeah, I know. Fucking hell. Wow, I love that this is almost like its own thing now.
Oversharing, that's one.
Oversharing, and where the fuck were we back?
Mental illness.
I have somebody in my camp that pulled.
Is she fat?
Yes. I believe she said she was chubby. All right.
Because you saw
Is
message
that really
history.
fat?
Because you were there after the server was founded.
I believe she is
We could
downplaying.
argue whether or not you knew Moomin was a child.
I do.
Because, hold on,
Real women.
I am not done speaking.
Yep.
We can argue that. I don't have evidence one way or another currently. But if I find out later on that this nonsense was said after you knew Moomin's age, then you and I are going to have a different conversation.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I am not done speaking. I do not like Grimskill. I do not like Foxton. But at the same time, I'm also not going to have somebody in my camp that pulls stunts like that are not accounted for. So, I'm being very clear. I am not muddying my words. I am willing to cut slack on certain things. But I do not care to be lied to. So again, if I find out later on, it will be worse for you than if you tell me.
Well, I was going to cut you some
No
slack.
matter what you tell me, it will be worse if you lie to
He's
me
gonna make
and
you
I find
some
out later.
slack.
Because I do not care for my goodwill to be abused. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to give you the chance, if you are lying, to correct it now.
I'm gonna give you a second chance, and I'll show you the mercy. You'll face the fury of my wrath.
Don't make me
All
adopt
right.
you.
Okay, settle. All right, settle down there, fucking donut cashew. Chill out.
Convoy's gonna adopt her. It's Doge over.
Well, I mean, the problem is Orion has already trooned out, so it's not like they're gonna have to, you know. I mean, Orion has already skipped a lot of the steps. They're already identifying as a man. They're already going around doing weird shit with kids. I mean, they
identify as a man who has a pregnancy fetish and wants to be impregnated.
Why can't they just be normal?
Because normal's not cool these days.
None of us are fucking normal, dude. What the fuck does
So there is like normal, which is everybody who is currently either asleep or something of that nature. There's us, which is autistic but has it under control, and then there's out of control autistic.
The enabled autistic.
We live under the tyranny of the first, and we laugh at the last.
Pretty much, we're the cream inside the Oreo.
Oh yeah, brother.
Well, but you know what I really want? No, here's what you really need to do. You keep like the top part together, and you take another top part, and you smash like these two, like, you know, the cream and the Oreo together. You get like a quadruple stuffed cookie. You know?
That's one crazy orgy right there.
The cream rises to the top.
Exactly.
You ever grab the Coca-Cola Oreo and just put the red parts together?
I have not.
No, because no one eats Coca-Cola Oreos.
I don't either.
Fucking Coca-Cola Oreo. What the fuck?
Okay, so Coca-Cola had a limited run with Oreo. Where they had Oreo flavored Coke and they had Coca-Cola flavored Oreos.
Hold on. Do I still have mine?
Really weird.
That that reminds me of this stupid ass Jack Links with
I do.
Dr. Pepper.
I do have them.
Apparently, that was good.
Oh yeah, I still got my package of it right here. Oh god, it smells like fucking Coke.
Can you please jump into a river?
All I know is Fox. And he's Hispanic, so he would know what Coke smells like.
Yeah, it's 99% Coke, 1% blood.
There you go.
Before I find out later.
I didn't know, but it was a stupid mistake that I did.
And by Coke, I mean cocaine. I'm dying.
Was that how you did?
Die.
Yeah, I knew, but I didn't know.
That's another one for being a card. Stupid mistake.
A stupid mistake, bro.
Okay.
Crying.
What do you have exactly?
There you go.
Autism.
Okay, what type of autism here?
It's a high functioning one.
disabled.
Well, there's another
I
lie.
don't. Yeah, I was about to say I don't believe that.
It does smell like coke. Jesus.
You're gonna like fill in like way more freaking words for fucking bingo card next time, because holy shit, that's like 3 in the last 3 seconds.
We're gonna have to. God damn it, Spaz. I think I'm gonna have to get a new bingo card.
I think. Okay. Maybe
Did
next
you get
time.
bingo already?
Okay, I didn't even think of that. Sorry.
She's fucking speed running the fucking tick marks.
Yeah, it's like how Cool Man was speed running kind of the lolcow thing himself. By the way, someone came up with another video with that, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't really feel like dealing with this crap tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, Cool Man definitely speed ran the lolcow thing, but whatever.
Why you just so
I know high functioning
fucking
autism
mean?
or autism in general
Why don't
can
you
make
just
you
make
not be able to
videos like
read
Cool
social
Man?
cues. But I
Shut
don't
up.
know if it would mix you up to the point to where
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to tell this very basic thing. Hold on, gotta check a message. Just give me a second.
God, you
Hold
gotta
on,
love
hold on.
that fucking
Chill,
sound. Oh yeah, chicken match. Click, 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 click.
Oh no, you gotta. I love
Wait.
fucking mechanical keyboards. I love the feedback on them. I love the
Wait,
sound of them. I
wait,
love
hang
everything
on.
about 'em.
How fast have you got that sped up to?
I have it sped up
Only 5 of them in
1.5
time. One of them.
times.
Shut up! I'm sorry. How long? 1.5?
Yes, 1.5.
Yeah.
Should I speed it up to
So
1.75?
guys, picture that at 1 times speed. We're not doing that. Please no.
That's why I sped it up, because I know, mainly because of how slow Orion is and how much they drone. But
I'll be honest with you, I couldn't tell the difference from her speaking normal and sped up.
well, well, she certainly puts the sped in that, doesn't she?
Sped.
I don't know where you guys are pointing me to, but you didn't tag what you're pointing me to. Hold on. So, high functioning apparently means you can function independently, yes?
Yes.
What does that mean? Breathe.
Like what is it?
I don't think I'm going to get anywhere if I keep talking to Wally here, because they're clearly scared of me. So, Peaches, if you want to try to take over, you're welcome to.
Okay. Well, first off, no one's calling you a predator or anything like that, if that's the thing that you're worried about.
I mean, no one's really calling her a predator even today. It's just...
She's dumb and weird.
Yeah, that's really all there is to it. I mean, you don't have to be a pedophile to be someone who shouldn't be around kids. Orion's just fucking crazy. Crying in Senate. I know, Hogan, it's a classic, isn't it? Supposedly, high-functioning autists get broken down into pants-shitting retards. It's amazing. You know, it's many such cases, I tell you. Many such cases.
There should have been more yelling in Senate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more moms being called would be nice, too.
Yeah. You know, I mean, oh, come on, listen. I know you want to hook up with Mom, Zach Wilson, but, that's why a guy who hates vaccines took your job.
Because I'm pretty sure when I watched the video, they didn't even say you posted nudes. I think it was the posting that comment.
It's just that I've dealt with people doing this shit in the past. It's
I'm not here to yell at you or insult you or hurt you. I'm back. Now, I will say I do not appreciate being lied to.
Who the
tried to lie to me?
at
You know how I
Walmart?
feel about that. So
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Who is at a Walmart? Jesus Christ.
No, it's in the fucking call. It's not our call, but it's in this fucking video. Like I can hear it in the background. I don't know if it's like freaking Orion or if it's Lio, but I can just imagine Lio.
Lio. It's gotta be fucking Lio. Going to Walmart.
I just imagine Orion having a fucking meltdown at Walmart as she buys
fucking checking someone out.
That would require Orion to have a job.
Yeah, that would.
Oh yeah,
fuck. Someone, do you think?
Good point.
Let's be honest though. Who the fuck is in checkout casting? I don't know. Probably Lio. It's not the first. This wouldn't have been the first time he's been screamed at a retard while in a Walmart.
The only reason I'm not yelling at you right now is because I'm buying Transformers.
Yep, and they're getting way too fucking
buying
expensive.
Transformers.
I swear to
What a faggot!
You confirmed it.
It's me washing dishes.
It's me washing dishes. Fucking Xeno on my fucking stream. It was like just freaking eating and washing dishes. Like motherfuckers, like I gotta get it done.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing, right? Like, what the fuck did they expect for someone to react when they're recording a call in front of like hundreds of people? Like,
that's a very good question.
Like Leo and everyone else is being so fucking dumb here, and also like fucking Orion was also being dumb because he didn't even have to do this call.
Yeah. Okay, that's the thing. Nobody who's ever encountered the big, strong lion man ever had to go into a fucking Senate call. Any call.
Yeah.
Period. Nobody has ever had to go into any call ever. You can turn the computer off and go for a walk. For fuck's sake, do that!
Well, no, if you want, like, back in the day when he was at the height of his fucking bullshit, if you wanted to talk to him, you had to do it in front of everybody for some fucking reason.
Yep.
It was to feed the artist.
Why would you want to talk to this clown?
To tell him that Spar Danger had cub porn on the Rink Bunny.
Well, when I streamed the Lio the Cowardly Lion stream, I talked to him, stark sober, mind you.
Damn.
Because I wanted to yell at him.
Well, Fox, I don't believe that for a second.
Well,
no, you don't understand. The part I don't believe is the start sober.
Yeah.
The joke wrote itself, but I had to breathe it into existence.
I mean.
Hey,
no
Fox, can you? Hey,
wow,
Fox,
how original!
Chill with the crazy DMs for a second, all right?
What? Yeah.
You heard me. Let's continue playing.
You can say it's stupid all you want, but I want to know why you thought it would be a good idea to do that. And I want you to be honest with me. Don't lie to me.
Don't lie to me.
I thought that it would. I don't know why, to be honest.
You thought you'd be in less trouble, didn't you?
Why lie? Because I'm scared of telling the truth. Because my parents yelled at me, which is why I lied.
My
parents yelled at me.
If you're playing the bingo card, lying.
Oh, that was beauty. That was chef's kiss. Amazing.
That would also count as oversharing.
Yeah, it would.
Massively.
Well, and Lio is the one, in fact, at Walmart, because I heard the freaking sound. When he started talking, I heard the sound of a shopping cart crashing into another one.
So he definitely is fucking doing this while at Walmart. Jesus Christ!
He flat out said he was buying Transformers, I thought.
No, I said that. I just sound like Lio.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I just sound like Lio.
Man, that sucks.
Yep.
So embarrassed
and
now.
Nerf, I want to give a shout out to Nerf for linking this into giving a link to this in his server. Thank you.
Thank you, Nord.
All right, well, let's
NordVPN.
Yep, there you go. It's Nerf or nothing. Anyway, let's go.
For nothing.
You don't get it.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
The problem is I never had a parental figure to guide me through anything. They just ignore me.
Yeah, which is probably why you say you identify more minors than adults.
Fuck.
Yes, because I feel like I'm still a child. I can't do things on my own.
You both can go back to work.
Unemployed.
Wait a minute. Okay, so remember that statement about what Lio said about what high-functioning autism is? They were able to function independently.
And this fucker just said they can't do anything on their own.
Yep.
That would count as a trauma dump.
Absolutely it would. Like, oh my god, my parents wouldn't let me do anything on my own. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The failure of your parents for not raising you to have that sense of independence. I understand that.
Look, Lio, you don't have to be racist. Just because she's black doesn't mean her parents didn't raise her right. It's obvious her parents didn't raise her right because she's fucking insane.
Lyle, the type of guy to get chemo while screaming at an autistic person.
Oh yeah, my god.
Maybe Snake.
Oh
maybe.
my god! I can. The only reason why I'm not yelling at you right now is because I'm receiving my chemo medication.
I'm in dialysis.
The doctor put his. You see, the doctor decided to, shove a big finger up my butt, and I got prostate cancer. All right.
The only reason I'm not yelling at you right now is because I'm having a prostate exam.
The only reason I'm not yelling right now is because
Dr. Gaffa, what's the news? Oh, you're telling me it's prostate cancer? Oh, that's fucking great.
I hope Lio sees this stream.
When you say nonsense like this, when you
I do not have
conduct yourself
prostate
properly around minors, and then you follow it up about how you identify with them more.
I would hope he wouldn't.
A bunch of red flags to a whole bunch of people. And I need you to recognize.
You know what? Who cares?
Number one,
I've
not to
already
interrupt me. And number two, how people are going to see that. You have to recognize.
Okay, but here's the thing. Sorry to talk over that. I'm going to rewind that a bit. The thing is, when you go on the internet, anything you post on the internet, the moment you hit record or publish, you lose control. Wherever the fuck it goes, that's where it goes.
Yep.
You cannot bitch about any of that. You posted it there. Nobody hacked in and made you hit record. Even if you're a dumbass and you're like, jacking off before, doing a little
5-on-1.
A little pre-gaming, as DSP was doing.
Fortnite floss.
Boxing the clown.
Yep. He was spanking the monkey.
He was giving himself a little tuggy behind the scenes.
He was flogging the dolphin. Flog the dolphin till he comes.
He was shooting snot through his penis.
Playing a really cool first-person shooter.
Uh-huh.
How many different ways?
Look, the man really knows. I mean, I don't know why the man sucks at video games so much. I mean, he's really good at manipulating a joystick.
Why would that guy to get up and stick to me while yelling at the internet? People to mail $./why? Xeno.
I thought we were talking about DSP.
Well, DSP, Lio, we're talking about a couple of, God. I'm getting old, man. Aging millennials.
Aging millennials. You do realize there's like...
That's me. I know.
That is also...
Yeah, I'm in that
Can you
fucking
please
boat
kill
too,
yourself
asshole.
like sooner than later,
Yeah.
Samus? Like really, dude?
I'm in that camp
Why
as
are you so
well.
upset?
I know. It's
Thanks.
Like, God damn.
Thanks for reminding me
No,
I'm an
you're
old fart, you
faggot.
fuckwad.
Yeah.
I can sneeze and throw my back out now.
Holy shit.
It's like, oh, God. Look, if I ever get to a point where if someone has to ask what my asshole smells like and someone can honestly answer, it depends, just fucking give me the fucking Canadian made right now.
How you identify with them more.
What?
That sets off a whole bunch of red flags to a whole bunch of people. And I need you to recognize, number one, not to interrupt me, and number two, how people are going to see that. You have to recognize that. You have to. No ifs, ands, or buts. You have to stop that behavior. Yeah. There are steps you can take to better yourself to where you are no longer in that situation, but these are not.
Is that a fucking smoke detector? I'm sorry.
Oh my
Yes.
god,
That
why
was
is
a
he
smoke
talking like a fucking therapist? What is this shit?
That's Lio
He-
Convoy.
Lio Convoy.
That is the rapist.
Who fucking said
See,
this, Mac?
Like,
He's the
Who told
mind
him-
rapist.
here's the thing. It's
No, wait.
genuinely not bad advice.
No, hang on. Like, what was that? Like, you said he was like a therapist or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying why is he acting like a therapist? Or
Because a
something like
bunch
that.
of fucking Sperg see him like one. I don't know.
It's a tactic that the Senate and the Fox Mafia developed to, like, it was like a lulling tactic to try to get people to open up. So, like, they ask them questions. And,
Oh,
and
that's
make them,
unsettling. Okay.
So it gets them to open up, and then they.
Oh, like what I did with Cool
That
Man.
sounds like grooming.
Yeah.
Like,
It's literally an interrogation tactic anyway.
it's like good. It's like constantly being a good cop versus bad cop.
Like,
Okay,
that's
well, I'm gonna continue playing my fruit game while I
thing you
listen
should
to
ever
this.
vocalize.
Fair.
Yeah,
Especially
play
not
your
in public,
free
and especially
game.
not having meltdown rants on YouTube.
Well, of course, the lesbian would play a fruit game.
Okay, so don't do that at all.
Shut up! Oh my
That's
god!
you.
Did your ass just literally just react to what I was saying? Don't do that.
Stop! Let me play my kawaii game. Shut up.
No, she was reacting to me making a joke about fruits and her homosexuality.
That was fucking delayed then.
It was just
That was
serendipity.
really delayed.
It's serendipity, my man.
Fucking
homosexual.
I just don't know how to correlate my.
You sure it's serendipity
breakdowns
or just
better, because people just
inactive
like to
neurons?
harass me. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I don't know what's wrong.
Right.
You
I
just
know
said
what's
you're autistic. Of course you know what's wrong with you. I don't know. I just can't stop being inappropriate around children.
Why does this fucking feel like Cinny Bear?
I
Like
can't.
I listened to this call before, not knowing the full context of what the fuck this call was about, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, why does this sound like Cinny Bear crying over fucking Inno shit?
I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. I am gonna say this right now. I stayed as far the fuck away from anything relating to Cinny Bear as I humanly possibly could, so I have no idea what the hell this guy's talking about.
I just don't know what's wrong with me. Just talking to minors. I just don't know.
I just sent them porn, you know? All I did was send them Boku no Pico.
Come on, guys.
All I did was send the 3 ghosts after them.
They harass you because you're an easy target. Because you break down. You can't give them that opening. But again, you need to be cognizant of what you're saying.
I thought he called him. I thought he called Orion retarded for a second.
Now, I don't tend to buy into the.
No, if he was, he'd only be saying what everyone else is thinking, but they won't ever let themselves say it.
Yeah. He said you're a target, but it sounded like tarded.
I think
you're a tarded.
That's got to be what Lio's fucking thinking in his head, though. You know, like.
Yeah.
Me has to.
Like, let's be real. That's in all of our heads.
Oh yeah, no. I wouldn't be doing a fucking stream calling it an iceberg, misspelling it, and doing this. You know.
Go home, Samus. You're drunk.
No, I am home. This is my home. Fuck you.
And you're drunk.
You're damn right I'm drunk.
Get
And
your
I'm
car-
only going to get
get your
drunk
car
as the night goes on.
Get your car keys, Samus.
Yeah.
Go for a drive.
Go for a drive.
Joke's on you. I've already got my liquor. Fuck you.
You're not.
We're not
Floyd.
going to go pick
You're
up
not-
more.
You're
No.
not Floyd. You
Where
don't
you
drive.
go?
Get beer.
Listen, and I'm also not Floyd because whenever it comes time for my dog, to get put down, I'm not gonna, all right, Bubba, just lay down here.
You're not gonna give it a bull run. You're not gonna give the dog a bull run. Yeah, that's something Floyd did, by the way. Anyway, moving on. Let's get back to the video.
No, it's still like I'm gonna fucking take him to a vet like someone who isn't a psychopath would.
Because Floyd's a retard.
I know.
Just put your dog in rubbing alcohol.
No, I'm
Put your
Stuff him in a
dog in
jar.
the pickle jar.
I almost like you for making a funny joke, but I still want you to kill yourself and shut up.
Hey, Fox.
Why are you such a fucking
Hey,
homo?
Fox, can you fucking because he hasn't had his butthole pierced, okay? Fox, fucking chill, okay?
I'm not gonna chill out. I don't like that guy.
I don't care. This
I
is
don't
my
like you either,
fucking
nigger.
server, you nigger.
Yeah, like we don't like each other, so
He's the
like
guest.
I'm gonna take shots at him.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I
He's
did.
an annoying faggot.
Okay,
Okay.
I did not
I
say
mean,
that. I did
given,
not say that.
but he's my annoying faggot.
Yeah, and I
Okay,
invited him here.
You know what? Okay, I'll concede on this. It's Spazador's annoying faggot.
And just
There you
like
go.
you're mine. Well, actually, you're mine in this server. You're the wolves in general.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, he's mine all the time.
Okay, fair enough. Wolf, keep your fox keep your fox on a leash, please.
And Spaz, keep your faggot on a leash.
No.
I
keep
don't like.
your
What
faggot.
did he say?
Listen, I'm only a gimp between the hours of 5 and your mother.
Oh, you're a faggot every time I see you. So what's up?
You haven't
Ask
seen
your
him
mother.
though. You only heard him.
God damn it! Everybody, shut the.
Let's get back to the video.
Yeah.
You're totally like.
Shut up, you fucking peggers.
Start muting people, and then you can like.
I believe in ultimate free speech, but I also believe that I'm a first among equals.
I'm not mentally an adult thing, because people are trying to use that for really dumb excuses. But I know what you mean when you say it in this context, so I'm not discounting that. However, that does not change the objective physical reality of what we are dealing with right now. The objective physical reality we're dealing with right now is you failed to conduct yourself properly. You failed to deal with situations that you should have known better or did know better. So, the people who are in moderation are going to make a decision about how to handle specifically that, because I don't need to be doing all of this on my own. But for now, unless I find you have lied further or you have done something truly indecent around these children, making an off-color joke that you should not have made is not enough, in my opinion, to condemn you. But you need to watch what you say and the company in which you say it. Otherwise, sooner or later, it's not going to be somebody who understands you. It's going to be somebody who wants to hurt you, and they will do a darn good job. Do you understand me?
Yeah, but I usually hang around with people that are 2 years or 1 year older than me.
Then find people who are older than you.
Like, that's just like the most common sense fucking thing I think I've ever heard that guy say.
Here's the issue with that, though. He is not mentally capable of connecting with people who are older than him because
Orion has the mind of a child.
Exactly.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't.
Potato, Samus.
Yeah.
I have a serious question.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you dignifying this idiot with pronouns?
I said Orion. He's dignifying him. I was about to say, I believe that respect is, in order for me to respect someone, I think they have to generally act in a respectable manner. Orion
I just wasn't even thinking about
Orion
it.
is a mentally ill degenerate who exposes children to inappropriate scenarios. So I think she needs to be put in a fucking nut house.
Yeah, right on.
I just wasn't thinking about it,
I dealt with this person.
All right. Hey, that's not such a big deal.
It isn't. I'm sorry for being a fucking faggot about pronouns, okay?
I just wanted to call attention to it because this person lost the pronoun card. Done. Mic drop.
You notice nobody is giving Yen shit, all right? Ever. Nobody's
You
ever
like
given...
Yen.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's
Yen's
because
cool.
Yen got a fat ass.
Yen's actually fucking intelligent, so I mean,
yeah,
and shows it.
Yeah. So, I mean, exactly, Hogan. Respect is earned, not given. Absolutely. The default is, look, okay, fine, I'll say whatever you want, and whatever, but you can't be doing weird shit. It's like with Christian. Why the fuck should I respect his pronouns? He used his dong to fuck his mother.
As opposed to not?
No, he fucking did, Fox. He
Hey,
put
we
his
know, but on the legal records, it's still an allegedly.
I don't care. He put his
Why was he in jail?
He put his Loch Ness
He defiled her with his stinky wiener.
No, guys.
All right.
He was
okay.
That's fucked up, by the way.
Let's go.
I just want to say, I
Let's
disagree with those charges.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, let's move on here.
You want to be an adult, try to act like one. Hang around them, not children.
Every time I try to hang out around adults, they just don't accept me.
I wonder why.
I hang around adults.
I was going to ask that
accept
same question.
Gee, is
what
it
the
because
fuck was I doing?
I mean, you're not even you couldn't even hang out with the anime people because the moment you start talking about Dragon Ball Z, everyone will know that you don't watch it, and then when you say, well, it's because, and this is a spoiler, it's because I don't want to read other people's work because it'll ruin my style. Fox, that was a fucking thing Orion said, wasn't it?
Yep.
I will also verify that.
I believe it was something. I don't have access to the server.
But you know who is recording all of those conversations, Fox?
Jesus.
Well, yeah, you did. Wait, did she say it in voice?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Then
I was there.
Have that?
I do actually. Well, I do certainly have a stream with Patu there. It was a one that she did on Grimskull.
Hook it up there, big dollar.
After this,
later.
After
why you asking me?
Fox.
When you
it's on the docket.
It's on the docket. There's a lot.
But I'll
it's called
testify.
it's called showmanship.
I testify. Testify. Absolutely.
Yes. Grab your testicles, just like the Romans. Got it.
Testicle
Yes,
thigh.
I do, in fact, believe it or not.
Hey, Poob, how's it going?
Holy shit.
Oh, this faggot.
Poob.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, so we are
Hello.
talking about Orion tonight.
All right.
We had some interesting interactions. Right now, we're watching a conversation that they had with Lio and the Senate about the ethics of pickling a hermit crab.
I can't remember if that was in this call.
But it was a call that Nerf linked. I believe he was talking. That was the Senate call that Orion was in. I don't know, but let's play.
You can't force things. More importantly, you can't try to put stuff on people. Calm down, take things in, and take it one step at a time. Don't trauma dump. Don't interest dump. Just sit back, relax, find out how the feel of the room is, or the quote-unquote vibe, as the kids say nowadays, and go from there.
Spoiler alert.
You're not gonna
None of
make friends
this
immediately.
was
You might not
actually
even make friends in the
applied.
first few months.
Never has been.
Hold on.
This
I gotta
was a
go
lot,
get some
Bob.
more. Put up with the existence of Orion juice. So I'll be back in a few.
Put up with the existence of Orion juice.
So does that mean the
It's Fireball.
well,
You're blessed.
Shut up.
No,
I said.
I'm gonna mute both of you.
I don't care what you do.
Thank you.
I
So-
don't care what you do.
Please kill him.
Vapor, behave yourself. Fox, behave yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, Dad.
Well, listen. The only person Fox is gonna listen to is the Wolf. All right, the guy that I think named himself after a roller coaster in my hometown.
I just affirmed to Spaz. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
I also
Yeah,
just
yeah.
told you I was grabbing some more put up with the existence of Orion juice. What the fuck did you think I was doing, dude?
Well, then take a shot and get your head straight, faggot.
You're the guy that's getting bent over in a few weeks. Don't call me a faggot.
Oh, that's nice.
Months.
right
But you
now?
need to slow down. Because running back and forth, specifically to people younger than you, to make friends, makes you look like a predator. So knock that off.
Not only that, but also for your own health, it doesn't really help you, and it helps like hold you back and keep you in a regressed state. And there's a lot of people here that
Peach is telling someone about a regressed state.
Well, she is an expert,
I mean, she
allegedly.
speaks from experience, I suppose. Something about a ducky, a duke. What is she? She's regressed?
I stand by it. They are not allowed to play Faith. That game is badass. They are not allowed to play that fucking game.
Isn't that the game that has the bug rape?
Yeah.
See, I think Lyle actually would have appreciated that game if he didn't have a fucking 21-year-old.
ass?
Well, I mean, there was that, but a 21-year-old
and a cock in his
British
ear,
woman.
and a cock in his mouth.
You know,
Yeah.
the size of a planet. And
It
Fox,
had barbs on it,
somebody
too,
play
'cause
that
he
fucking sound clip now, please. Something.
No,
You
no,
take the moon,
wait.
then you take the moon.
Yes, that one, please.
You take the moon, now you take the moon, now you take the moon, now you take the moon.
Thank you.
And then for the record.
Thank you.
And then for the record.
Knotted dog cock.
Yeah, there you go. Just wanted to ruin your life.
Man, Spaz
Thank
and
you.
Vapor make me the third wheel on God. Okay, Xena.
By the way, Fox Mafia made that example in order to make fun of me, and it backfired.
It's okay, Zeno.
Help.
At least you're not gay.
because there's a lot of people here that come into the server, and they also have similar problems. You've
I
got
thought
a
you
lot of
had me
people here that
muted.
also have autism. You've got people here who
up,
had bad
Vapor,
parents
holy
that either
shit.
oversheltered them
Kill
or the complete
yourself.
opposite.
Fuck!
And you've got a lot of people who are all around who who would be fine talking to you. I'm really bad at socialization. I didn't have any friends
God.
before coming here.
The issue with me is I can't trust other people due to how my parents and other people treat me.
Yeah.
It's just hard to trust people, even after my parents abused me, and I just don't have any parental figures to look to.
Parental abuse.
Yeah, actually molding. Well, I don't know who's molding, but Let's go.
It just feels lonely, and they don't accept me for who I am. So how am I supposed to put myself out there?
Yes, well, it's hard, but you can start learning to accept yourself. That's another thing that you can learn from people here. You don't need to have a specific person in your life to get better.
Yeah, you can just get adopted by random internet sugar daddies.
By Lio Convoy.
Yeah.
Can we get 8K?
And then, suddenly, even though you've been a girl your whole life, you, at the tender age of 18, suddenly decide that you want to be a boy?
So I think Peaches did that well after the age of 18, and it was...
I don't care, it's a reoccurring pattern.
Yeah, no, it definitely is a reoccurring pattern, but the pattern with Peaches is it happened when, certain things were starting to be discovered.
You see, there's something that I think got lost in the weeds of time. It was an idea called trolling-induced transsexuality syndrome. Or
What?
TITS for short.
Tits.
That's funny.
And they used Chris Chan, funny enough, as sort of the case study for this.
Mercy!
No ties back.
Mercy!
Yeah, I believe that Peaches did the same stuff, and apparently Peaches decided to identify as a woman again only a few months
You're full of shit!
No, I'm not. I'm not full of shit. I'm telling you the truth, man. I think there was a guy. I think
that's not funny if that's true.
No, it was
Holy
on. There was
shit.
an Encyclopedia Dramatic article called that trolling-induced transsexuality syndrome. I believe Edie Peasy did a video about this phenomenon.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this the same thing as what Finster went through, or is that completely something
No,
different?
I think what
That's grooming.
Finster, that's called grooming, and that's called some fucking creepy ass British billionaire decided to give titty skittles money.
So with these ladies that Lio's got, the harem, that are all gonna become boys. His little Neverland ranch.
It's the island of lost girls. I mean boys.
Yeah.
The lost boys. I mean girls. I don't fucking
if that's
know.
the case, that's actually kind of fucked up.
The island
That's not
of
so funny,
boys.
Yeah.
That's like I actually want Timber to go beat him up. Timber, can you go beat up Lio? He lives in mutual combat state. You don't live too far. Can you do that?
Careful, his wife has
sounds like
guns.
Fun. I've got guns too.
Well, no, it's mutual combat.
Well,
like
to
it's
be fair,
them slugging
I mean,
the
you
fuck
gotta
out of
be.
each other.
I mean, considering
Real hands.
You know what? I guarantee that fucking Timber will cream Lio.
Yeah, and then he'll.
He's
and then he'll
definitely
beg-
going to be creaming you.
And then he'll.
How
bet-
much damage?
God.
How much damage am I allowed to do? How much damage am I allowed to do?
Okay, so here's the damage you'll be allowed to do. You will be allowed to not only cream Lio, you will be allowed to take off his pants and cream into Lio.
Jesus
Why the fuck would I want to do that?
Because it's funny, that's why.
Become the creaming between lines.
All right. Fuck your gay jokes. A KO.
I think combat goes until one person yields.
Yeah. Is that the rules? I don't know what the rules
Yep, the
are.
rules
I
are.
don't live in Texas.
I don't live in the mutual combat
Tex
state.
ass.
I'd like to. I'd be all about it. But anyways,
Well, I mean, you're about to move into one.
Yeah, I am. I know.
Yeah, it's gonna be like some crazy
I'm
ass
also
sitcom.
I'm gonna fucking stay inside most of the time, but that's beside the point.
No, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna have. It's like, I swear to God, if we were like ended up being like next door neighbors, it'd be like some crazy ass sitcom.
Shut the hell up!
Ain't
Schizo
nobody
and
told
Sperg.
me it was gonna be this way.
It'd be like called the
I
Schizo and
will
Sperg
put
show.
you over my knee, you young lad. I swear to God. Now get back in the kitchen.
Shut up, you fucking.
You're next.
All right, shut up.
Says the guy who's lost his train of thought.
I think you remember that.
Enchantress is correct. The stream has been completely derailed.
Shut up! Alright!
Fine.
Fundamentally,
you're not wrong.
it's
You're
all
not
in
wrong.
yourself and what you do. what you choose to do. That's the good thing about being an adult. You can choose who's in your life and who isn't, and you can also like sort yourself out by yourself. And that's all through practice. Because we're not saying this to chastise you, we're saying it because, like, you are getting yourself into trouble, which is going to make you feel worse.
I've already been like that. There was instances where people asked me for accusations that belong to.
Yeah, and that's going to happen in online spaces, especially when people making accusations have a bigger platform. But here's the thing. You were talking about how you don't know how to do XYZ thing because you were abused, right?
Yes, I'm just scared.
All right. First of all, no reason to be afraid right now. Do you think I'm a put-together individual?
Yes.
Do you think I can make my own decisions?
Yes.
You've seen me tear into terrible people before?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of it.
You see how I operate this room?
Yes.
Yeah, I came from an abusive home, too. One way or another. How you are raised does not define who you choose to be, and it doesn't define what you choose to do. What happens, and what matters more than what we've been through, is how we react to it. Yeah, you're still in a household where people don't accept you. Yeah, that's going to suck. But you cannot let it define what you're going to be. The reason why you prefer to hang around children is because they're less judgmental. That's why. But that's dangerous. Horrifically dangerous. Because you've already proven that you will make jokes you shouldn't around these people. Because you don't want to make the distinction between adult and child because of how you were raised. And you can't do that. You can't. That's dangerous for literally everyone involved, including yourself. These kids don't need to be subjected to that, and you don't need to be subjecting them to that. So, that stops today. You're 18. You need adult friends. Preferably older than you.
Right.
Because more often than not, in regular social situations, somebody older than you can guide you in one way or another. Another thing I need to address here, and I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, so I want you to understand that. I'm not...
What?
Thank you, Samus. Something I love about Lyle is that he's only capable of handling weak people. That stops today. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a fatherly figure.
You're making him sound like Richard Nixon now.
That doesn't actually like work with like
His tongue's a beast.
people with a fucking spine. You know. Anyway, that's all.
See, I wanted to ask a question. I mean, he talks about how people's kids are raised. You know, like the parents and shit.
He
Like
wants to talk to your parents too.
I want to know.
He wants to talk to your parents.
I want to know what kind of fucked up people raised that dude.
Apparently an army dad and a mom who didn't give a shit, and that's why Lyle Convoy bonded to Thundercats. Also some undiagnosed autism until he was almost 40, apparently.
Wait, what? You gotta cut out there for a second.
Okay, all right. So army dad, allegedly. Mom, probably some refrigerator mother. Undiagnosed Sperg, bonded with fucking Thundercats. I don't know. Somehow got married. Don't know how. Don't know why.
Not
Don't
so
really
much on the
care.
G.I. Joe, but
And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
I know, right? Well, he loved that too. And by the way, it was Donatello. Was it
Donatello is the one that does machines.
Leonardo had the swords.
Yep.
He calls it a katana.
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 Ninja.
Katana.
No, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's not a ninja. It's a ninja.
Ninja.
What kind of drugs is this dude on?
Well, he
Weeaboo.
thinks he's being Japanese, but he's
The only way
he's
he's turning
cringe.
Japanese
Like
is
I
when he
said, sir,
masturbates.
I would love to see you fucking like. It's like him doing his little gay ass samurai shit, and you just with a fucking club being like, "Suck."
Well, so
like, I want to see how that fight goes. I want to see how that goes.
with HEMA, it's more European style weapon rather than the Japanese swords.
Here's the thing. My friends and I used to actually do sword play with live steel, and I used to use great swords. That was fun.
I'm saying you could fucking club his bitch ass with a fucking tree stump before he could kill you with a katana. A katana!
Ninja.
Not dumb.
Fucking ninja.
I know imprinting when I see it, and that needs to also stop. I know that I'm a comfort to you in that case. I get that.
I
You're
swear
more
to God, I'm gonna fucking server mute everybody.
than welcome to enjoy my content. You're more than welcome to talk to me in calls, but you cannot see me as a surrogate dad. It's not healthy. I'm sorry, but you can't. Especially when I already have my own kids, and you need better coping mechanisms. You don't know much about me other than the fact that I have strong moral values and I yell at people. So that's something you really need to work on, like ASAP. because that'll get you into a lot of trouble one way or another. Because let's say that I allow you to continue doing that, all right? And then one day I get you on a call and I have to tear your face off. That's going to break you. That's going to actually cause long-term detrimental problems. And I do not want you to go through that. So recognize me for who I am, respect what I do, but do not try to make me a surrogate father in your eyes. That's dangerous. You don't need to do it, okay?
I do have adult friends, but they're not online as much. My partners are much older than me.
Okay, that's fine. But at the same time, you know exactly what I'm getting at. You need to find people who are mature, people who are adults that can be your friends. And there are people in this server that can function as that, but you've got to learn, number one, not to melt down at any sign of conflict, and to not run away at any sign of conflict.
They didn't learn shit.
Yeah, no.
Nothing was learned.
Here's the thing about Orion. If it's even if it is their idea, they won't follow through on it. Like, giving them advice is genuinely pointless because they won't listen because they just want their life to remain as it is, even because, it gives them
All right,
an
well,
excuse.
I'll say this. I'm gonna go play a...
Yes, she is.
Hold on. I think I'm just gonna go play this latest thing that Orion did, which is why I'm playing this now. Because, okay, here's the thing. Lyle was just gonna go over some advice. Orion's not gonna fucking take it. I mean, do we really need
I want it.
What?
Well, I was hoping that the hermit crab thing actually came up, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, and honestly, this is kind of more relevant.
Yeah.
Let's go. This happened allegedly a couple nights ago.
Yeah.
Yen and Chantress, when did this fucking happen? I'm playing the one where Orion, fucking loses their shit. And
What happened?
I decided that I'm going to go play the video of Orion losing their crap with Nerf.
Yeah, Samus, your stream is paused.
Yeah.
For me. Discord.
Oh.
Hold on. I think I know what's going on. I know it. Got it.
Was it not yesterday that happened?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I
Happened
got a
last
bit
night,
too.
according to
I got a bit
Caston, who was also in here. Okay.
Well, there's also time zones as well, but either way, who
Yeah,
cares?
yeah.
Just play
I
it.
figured, you know what, fuck it. Here's the gist. This person's been doing this shit for a long time. That's really what you need to know.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Has Blink's fucking Yamcha, and then she has a child.
Hey, not to
Theoretically
not.
speaking,
I'm sorry. I need to. Hold on. Yeah, I need to say something real quick. Hold on.
Yo. Go ahead.
So I wanna.
I just said I hate Nerf. Proceed.
I wanna tell you something, TC, about what happened yesterday, if you don't mind.
What? What happened?
Go for it.
Do you remember the time when you were in Endless PC?
Yeah.
So what is this about you adopting a 13-year-old?
Oh no.
Oh, me adopting a 13-year-old?
No,
hold on. What?
Whoa, what the fuck?
I don't hate Nerf.
No, I don't really. It wasn't nothing weird. Trust me. I just talked to them like a friend. That's all.
So, is this whole founded family type skill going on?
No.
What was it?
It was just a weird thing that we became friends. We just bonded over similar things. I don't even talk to her that much. Forget she exists sometimes.
Well, so
what a
then
shitty
what's the adopted aspect to it? Because people are.
What were you saying, Patu?
Oh, I just said, wow, what a shitty dad.
Well, we got.
I mean, wow. Okay, so a black father is not a good black guy is not a good father. Spoiler alert. Wow.
Congratulations on the transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, you transitioned into a stereotype. Congratulations, you played yourself, dumbass.
Or multiple people are DMing me about it.
Oh, it's
Also,
nothing
didn't
too
you
serious.
Didn't you say that you'd never talk to minors again? I swear you told me that.
Yeah, but not weirdly. People say that it's okay to talk to them, but
You
not
said in
weirdly.
general. I assumed it wouldn't be weirdly, but you said in general.
No, I
I'm
don't
just-
remember doing that.
Okay.
But yeah, we're not. The thing is, it's not adopted, like, found family. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like online family, but not found family. But I don't really,
That's
talk
found
to her that much.
family.
Yeah, but like, it was a thing that me and my old friends used to do a long time ago. But then I lost contact with them. So she essentially says that she sees me as a brother figure, not a father figure, just a brother figure.
Yeah, founded family. That's exactly what it is described.
Yeah, but it's nothing like Lio, where he does this for weird things.
How old
So
were
why is this
you
being
when
brought?
this?
Huh?
How old were you in this?
I'm sorry. It's like shit. Was that Yen in the stream or Yen in the call? God damn.
Yen in the call.
In this call or this one? I'm sorry. I'm like
the one that you're playing,
I'm a
not the one
fucking
that we're
retard.
recording.
I'm sorry. I'm glad I'm in great company. I really
It's okay. You're drunk.
Yeah, you're the one that said
it. Queetard.
Orion at the public park trying to make friends with kids. No, officer, I wasn't talking to the minor weirdly. I was just trying to offer them candy that I didn't have.
On that note, I have the worst news ever. Floyd just came back into my server. But let's get back to Orion.
Oh, shit.
Ew.
Yay.
Let's watch a dumpster fire of this individual, instead of the dumpster fire that is Floyd.
Time period.
I think I was like 19, but then I just don't, like, it's nothing weird. I don't know why people say it's weird when it's nothing weird going on.
Okay. What, if you don't mind, what were those discussions you were referring to in those DMs?
Discussions?
Yeah, like, describe.
We're talking about art.
Okay. I just want to make sure because, like, multiple people are like DMing me about it. I'm skeptical about it.
Why do they know about it? Is
They're just
it a
assuming
known thing?
No, like, there's people in my friend group that knows of it. But, like, I make
Discord.
sure that nothing weird happens. But, like, I don't know why people are freaking out. Like, are they assuming that I'm weird or some shit? Like, I don't know.
It's because on paper
I
when
don't
someone
think they
says
need
someone
to
wants to get
assume.
exposed for talking.
Right.
You created an OC universe for a show that you don't even watch.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
I don't know. Perfect Cell looks very attractive, apparently.
Yeah, haven't you seen his perfect cock?
That comes out
Honestly,
of his
I want
closely to a child on the internet.
I get
lines
too
get drawn.
paranoid. I get too
Hang on.
paranoid.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I may not be a Dragon Ball Z fanatic,
Right.
but when I was in high school, the Frieza saga and the Cell saga and the Android saga aired on Toonami during my 4 years of high school.
Right.
And I watched them. I'd come home around 4:30 in the afternoon, whatever, Dragon Ball Z be on, and I'd fucking watch that shit. Okay? And I watched, granted it was a Funimation dub, of Dragon Ball. From the Frieza saga straight through the Android saga, including the Cell saga, mind you. Anyway, I saw enough of that to sit back and go, Cell doesn't have a penis. Did you hear the punchline?
Hey, Yoda.
So,
dude, is
yeah.
that Yoda?
What's happening?
So
Yoda's-
cock.
No way!
Yeah, Yoda's in here.
fuck yeah, dude! Bully this fucking retard, dude. Like, anyway, moving on. The punchline was Cell doesn't have a penis. He does not sexually reproduce. He asexually reproduces through his tail by absorbing people and injecting them with all this shit. All right. No sexual reproduction.
Alright,
Does no
enough
genital.
already.
Like,
Is there a point to this ramble?
No, there isn't. Everybody
He doesn't sexually reproduce.
Shut the absolute butt fucking Christ up.
Orion.
You think I'm that stupid to actually pull that shit after seeing what people do?
In his defense, he is right.
What I'm saying, I'm just saying that's what I can imagine what conclusions people are coming to, because it's the first I've heard of this.
I came to that conclusion too, because like I find that to be skeptical. Because you're 19, like they're 13. Yeah, it just seems
but like
weird.
there's nothing weird going on. I don't know why people lose their shit. Like, generally speaking, I have siblings or cousins in real life that are younger than me. You think I'm gonna be weird to them when, like, I treat people like children on the internet. I don't talk weirdly to them unless I know for a fact that they're an adult.
Okay, the difference between like community, like with like relatives, is different than some rando on the internet. It's a lot more weird in that context when you describe it as that.
What kind of people are we bringing it to your attention? Or do you know them? Is it just weird? I don't know.
Yeah, this is the first time that I heard about this too.
Yeah, and your microphone is a bit off. I don't know what it is.
Give me one sec. Let me try. Right, give me one sec. Is that any better?
Yeah, a little bit.
What's wrong with it? Is it?
Oh wait, no, it was fine now. Just something moved in the background.
Yeah, I was playing with empty bottle. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know anything. I'm really slow at the moment because I got flashbang with this. I don't know why people are doing that unless they have some sort of clear ulterior motive.
Yeah, I'm just skeptical about it.
It depends on who's.
Okay, but in the DMs, like, you don't have to like leak DMs or whatever, but like, how are they saying it to you? Is my question, Nerd.
They're neutral with me. They don't do anything weird.
I think Cass is asking me, but what they described was like family shit, which I already questioned, but it was like at a moment of like Team C oversharing an endless server while it's deafened.
Huh.
And I get
to be fair, you do talk a lot about different things, Orion. So I can see where they may have come, like with the oversharing. We've all overshared before, so I don't see anything wrong unless something comes forward. And I'm not saying it will. Obviously, I'm not accusing you of anything. Don't get me fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Because it's other random people's word against yours. So.
Right, and that's why I wanted to ask because like I got skeptical.
It's better than just dancing around the question.
Yeah, like if anything weird happens, the first thing I do is steer away from it. Tell them to stop that shit because I'm not dealing with that. That's like there was only one incident that happened in the past, not with this person individually, but someone on the same age as me doing this weird shit to me when we were both minors. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I don't flirt with random strangers on the internet unless I know for a fact that they're above like age. My interest is no one's business, and plus I have a partner. What business would I be doing to risk that all for some random person on the internet?
I think that doesn't help in previous things that happened in the past.
I want to preface
if anything.
That thing, but that was years ago.
I want to preface this and ask this real quick. Are you still in contact with that person now?
Which one?
The person that is described as the 13-year-old.
Yeah, but like I don't speak to them often.
Okay.
What matters?
I mean, I mean, I can't really stop you, but at that point, in my honest opinion, like, I don't think you want to take this, but I believe you should contact with them. You don't have to do anything, but like this is just my overall opinion, to be honest. Like, this is just some random, like, 13-year-old off on the internet. I was if they're 14 now, but, like, it's still, dude. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, some people think that, but I promise you, I'm not gonna.
Think it's weird to. Think.
No, I gotta bring something up here. All right.
But wait, before we continue, Samus, dial it back like 3 seconds. You're gonna need to, because you paused a little late. Don't worry about
like,
that.
I don't think you want to take this, but I believe you should contact with them. You don't have to do anything, but like this is just my overall opinion, to be honest. Like, this is just some random, like, 13-year-old off on the internet. I was if they're 14 now, but like, it's still, dude.
Pause.
Okay.
It's pretty weird.
Let me say something here. All right?
Yeah, some people think that, but I promise you, I'm not gonna risk anything. But like,
I'm not saying that, but it's also public, how publicly people may interpret that, even if.
Yes.
Thank God, Timber.
So, one problem I had with what it was saying, okay, especially when it was comparing some rando person underage that it knows from the internet to their cousins that are underage. Why the fuck? Where the fuck is that for comparison? Of course, anybody in their right fucking mind doesn't want to do anything with their goddamn family, but the fuck, it is infuriating me. It is infuriating me.
Alright, well, we only got less than 2 minutes left of this crap.
They are being fucking stupid.
Yeah, but most people will be bad faith around these type of topics.
Right, they'll pretty much use anything like, oh my god, Orion talks to kid. Like, they're not gonna give any explanation.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think we should.
like-
I think we can cut off from that conversation if you want, but like, my tip of advice is just that, like, cut them off. Honestly, like, you shouldn't have that, like, type of relationship with, like, a 13-year-old. I'm not assuming that you're doing weird stuff on their DMs or anything. It's just, like, I don't want that to occur within you, if given the opportunity.
You know, I make sure that I don't be weird by, putting in difference. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't really talk to them that often because.
13.
So
did a really good job pausing it that time, by the way.
They
if you don't talk to them often, why even have them then?
Why even talk to him at all? I mean, obviously you're doing some stupid shit with someone that you shouldn't be.
Right.
Why say that you're like internet family if you don't fucking interact with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a better wording.
Either way, it's weird as hell. I mean, what else is there to it, man?
I have a sea full of friends online, so I don't really speak to them. And even then, when they respond to me, I just respond.
A sea full of friends.
That's straight cap.
And how many of them are actually of legal age? That's a question to ask it.
We're all asking very good questions here. Very important questions.
I just respond detachedly because I keep forgetting that I actually am in contact with several people. Most of my time is spent in DMs with my partner, who doesn't respond to me, and most of it's just.
You spend.
It it has a
so
it has a
sad.
partner that doesn't respond to it.
This is so sad. Can we get Dante?
You can't make that shit up. You can't make that shit up.
Oh fuck!
I have a partner.
So
Just-
if they don't
well, it sounds to me like they
respond,
might not be interested in you anymore.
yeah,
Obviously.
I mean,
Maybe they're
genuinely
maybe
a
the
partner.
maybe they're
maybe the
just
partner
sick of your
found out
shit.
about. Maybe the partner found out about the fucked up shit you're doing and just decided, yep, nope.
Maybe the partner found out about Vapor Pony.
Yeah.
The weird, like I like
He
Transformers.
got
Now I like
cocked
Gumball.
by a horse. Little pony man.
Yeah, I tell you, man, it's all fucking crazy.
Got cucked by fucking Vegeta.
Oh god damn it! Will you shut up?
Kakarot!
We've got
I'm gonna
we've got
save the
we've got
stream,
barely
man.
over half a minute of this. Will you shut the hell up,
Come
boss?
on!
Yes, please.
Off-site
35
to
seconds.
like sites like Jenner.ai. So I don't really. I used to be addicted to Discord, but I don't really speak on stuff. So if somebody actually tries to say that I'm weird to people, just let this be known that I don't have any interest in children. The only interest I have is in 40-year-olds, by the way. 40-year-old divorced men.
Really?
Fond boyfriend.
It's an oddly
He is not responding.
Gay.
Sad. Hey, it's not gay.
Yeah, of course you're a woman.
Okay, I'll be right back.
But you know what? I'm glad I'm gonna be 41 soon, and I've got a fox here because.
All right, enough of that. Like, let's focus more on the fact that this is a retard who has a crush on Dragon Ball Z character who. What did she just say?
She's into 40-year-old divorced men.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, Fox, that's why I said that is because I'm 40 and recently divorced. I don't want nothing to do with that thing.
Right, got it.
Don't worry.
The point is that that's kind of an interesting demographic for a. How old is she?
She
22?
is 20.
19?
Apparently, she had a 20th birthday special 3 months ago.
Mate.
Okay, well, I am going to definitely keep this in mind. Hold on. I got some more. I'm just gonna go find. I am looking at.
What are we looking for?
Apparently, okay. So.
Do ba-doop
I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to watch this. We're gonna watch this. Where I guess we missed Orion talking about like a fucking kid or whatever. So
What?
What? A 13-year-old?
yeah, our Grimskull Orion video. Let's see. And I'm just gonna speed things up a bit here.
Give us some cocaine.
I wish we.
I wish I had cocaine. Master won't let me have it though.
Might as well just start here.
When in reality, this guy's
No!
in his 30s.
Can you
God.
screen share?
Lovely.
I'm blind.
Hold on. Fuck.
You're next.
Yeah.
And this is like very much when I
Oh, hey, look, me.
There you go.
I'm amazed.
And it's muted. I can mute.
All right, works for me.
But yeah, I figured I'd hop in on my computer here so that I could, play D&D on my phone.
How do you want me to?
Because Wednesday night is D&D night.
All right, and how do you want me to? All right.
This was before I had a headset, by the way. Apologies for the sound quality.
He's hacking. Guys, Samus is hacked.
He's a hacker, man. He's hacking and whacking and slashing.
So, I just made System Shock 2 character.
And hello, everybody. This is Seamus Mahomes. I'm here with special guest Copycat. I'm here with Jace's male wife. We're just waiting on Fox's Jura to show up. He's up. And we are going to be discussing someone who you, Jace here, and Fox have had some encounters with. In fact, we're even going to be watching a video that Jace here has made on the topic.
Oh, this is so
I'm
funny.
on the phone right now because I'm washing this dish of mine. I like this red shit.
I have no memory of this.
Hopefully nothing crazy happens this time around, because last time I did something that revolved around, electronics or something. I don't know electronics, but I think it revolved around, like, dishes. On, like, numerous times they would just break. People hears it. I actually was on a VC in the cat slayer one time, and all of a sudden, there was a loud shatter of glass because I put hot water in a glass bowl, and it exploded. Almost ate the glass of water because...
Wait, you put boiling water in a glass bowl?
I was draining some pasta. And instead of what's it called? Instead of closing or clearing the sink like a normal person, I was too lazy, and I decided it was my favorite bowl too, the one I used to eat popcorn out of too, and I'm pissed.
I mean, yeah,
Bitch
well, hey,
can't
lesson learned,
cook.
I wasn't even aware that type of shit can happen actually.
God, this is a blast from the past.
This is 2 minutes ago.
Literally talking about nothing.
Well, I mean, well, now you do.
Can't handle it.
They don't teach that type of shit in science class, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, they probably actually I think they teach stuff about boiling points, but maybe not necessarily of glass.
Yeah, apparently if heat hits an object, it causes it to explode. Like, depends on how hot it is for thick glass, apparently.
Yeah. Did I say boiling point? I meant melting. But the point is, glass
Why can
and
someone want to
things
be
that are
a
really hot
man
don't mix well together.
when they have nothing to say?
I could have known. Maybe those TV shows where something explodes, actually, when they were like the heat hits a TV show in the action movies, we're actually trying to tell me something.
Yep.
This person's
nowhere near the topic.
With objects.
Maybe. It was like
Well,
it was
downside of
during the
bowl
summer,
is
so that's
it's not the
why it
first glass
sounds like
object that I broke.
you hear all the
In fact,
bugs
with the
in
same bowl
background.
of like 2
This
months
is like
prior,
6
I think.
months ago or something.
This is like back in July. I'm gonna go.
Something like that. Yeah, July.
Let me take a look.
July, August, something like that. Like,
What, this was only 4 months ago?
I'm actually taking a look at the properties right now. I recorded this on August 7th, so this was
all right. So it was
4.5
August.
months ago.
It was August.
So that's why you're hearing all the fucking cicadas.
Like,
in the background.
this wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah.
We had. Anyway, let's. On.
All right, let's go.
If I remember correctly, I shattered a glass cutting board. Yeah, I accidentally dropped the bowl so hard that it shattered a glass cutting board.
What? Go on.
Yeah, it exploded and it broke, and I'm mad about that too because it wasn't. My mom said it wasn't my fault, but I still was mad about it. If anything, this is teaching you not to put glass objects near me because I'll break them.
Yeah.
What?
You might want to watch out for that one. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
What do you want from that?
I want this person to be in a mental institution. That's what I want.
All right, awesome. Can we continue the video?
I mean,
No.
only recently I broke this red bowl that I like because my hand accidentally swiped it. So my sister, it's all negated because my sister bought me 2 new glass bowls. The funny thing is, they weren't even glass bowls at all.
Hey, Fox, welcome back. Welcome on here.
The funny thing is, they weren't even glass bowls at all. I think they were like ceramic. I don't know. It's not like they
ceramic.
Yeah, they didn't really make that. They made hollow noises, but they broke just like glass. But the inside, it didn't feel like glass when I was trying to see.
Fox, what do you have to say
I
about
think
this?
they were trying to cut themselves with the fucking bowl shards.
Talking about like ceramics and glass and why you should keep anything glass away from Jace here.
Okay.
Apparently, he poured boiling water onto a glass bowl and it cracked and blew up.
Lovely.
But that's not why we're here today, Fox. I understand that Jace here made a video on someone who you've had a history with.
Is he a big fan of pineapple pizza?
I don't know. Maybe he's a fan of pineapple pizza. Maybe he's a fan of fat kids.
We'll be rejoining on my PC in a minute. I gotta finish watching my favorite bowl ever because I like Red Bulls.
Understood. All right, so is there anything particular about Red that you like, or you just really like Red Bulls? Okay, then.
I think that's space on the autism.
Pineapple pizza enthusiast. We got another special guest on here. Copycat on this Discord. Patu, I believe is the default username.
Before we begin, anybody who's watching this that wants to join the server, you have to be over 18 years old. Unfortunately, if you actually follow my account, I do not have links.
Yeah, I gotta tell you guys this. Hang on, pause the video.
Which I just did.
Wait, no, I gotta tell you guys this ahead of time. Wait a minute, before you join my server, you gotta be 18 years old.
Interacts with 13-year-olds.
No way.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, by the way, Fox, I also have the video where the guy that we mutually give money to also interacted with this person.
Yeah, I know.
Links in the description because YouTube is being a bitch. For some reason, when you're not active on your YouTube channel, they remove your advanced shit, and they make you look like an idiot. It's not my fault that I can't constantly be on YouTube. So yeah, you have to ask someone. Yep, I mean, I do. I don't know how you expect it. I don't know how YouTube expects you to like continue to work on the platform when when obviously they're doing stupid shit to the platform to prevent you from doing stuff. These extra measures are stupid, especially when you have to consistently keep up with it, only for it to
Can you imagine
the process. They
having
have
the
these little
black
tidbits,
in you like
advanced features. You can.
What?
Can you imagine being a cop and having a black bitch babbling in front of you like this?
That happens probably a lot.
Yeah, gee, and you
Like,
wonder why
a
there's
lot.
like advanced like mortality statistics. It's like maybe half of it is
Yeah.
they don't know when to shut the fuck up. And Vapor
Dude,
Pony, I would fucking ban you
never
just for saying that
speak
pineapple
again.
pizza's
That would
good.
be
Fuck
great.
you.
What, you don't like pineapple pizza?
Because I'm a fucking human. That's why.
What does that have to do with this?
I'm a human. Well,
You're a Mexican.
well, you got me
you're
there.
A
I am.
subhuman.
Or you're gay, whatever.
Got it.
I'm made out of
Moving on.
cardboard.
I know
You
you're.
can pin
You're
comments.
homosexual.
Because I have to I
You
can't pin
literally
comments because I
are.
have to do something. Hold on a second. I can't really pin these comments, so that's sad. Because someone wanted to pin, I couldn't pin them. Fucking ridiculous. Plus, I have to ask my mom for my fucking. It's sad.
Why do you have to
Alright.
ask? Why do you have to ask your mom about your YouTube account?
I have an ID. I have to use my ID to do that stuff. A second.
All right.
What?
Because in order to actually, do YouTube and actually have it properly.
Nothing they say makes sense. Period.
That's the greatest part. I gotta use my.
Wait, what's she need her ID for?
We don't know.
Is she gonna swipe her asshole? What the fuck?
Yes.
You have to, do the things you're supposed to do. Such as, and I quote my favorite, because there's like 3 things you have to do to, get your stupid shit back. And one of those things are, one of those things is by revealing, like, you could, do it the natural way, by the 2 months way, which means you have to wait 2 months. You could share your face. Another one is also using your ID, and then they delete it after a while.
Of course they.
Oh, that's what she's talking
After
about.
a while, guys.
Oh
After
shit!
a while.
And, I hate it all. I fucking hate myself too, but that's beyond the point. So now I can't do anything about it, and we're all fucked, and the world is doomed. And Doomsday was December 21st. which was a long time ago. And by what's December 21st, 2014?
When
December
was December
21st.
21st?
It was 2012.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was like, what was it now? 12 years ago?
Yeah.
Coming up on that, right?
Crazy, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
About 3 weeks out from that.
Goddamn, we're getting
So
old.
why is a person who was a literal child when that happened saying the world's gonna end now because of that?
Because they're retarded, Fox.
Oh, okay, got it.
Well, it's gonna end.
These people are going to be my future doctors and nurses.
No, they're
Not this one.
No, this one is what they
I
call
hope
doctors and
not.
nurses when they tell you that you should let immigrants in.
Can I?
Who got dressed?
Holy
A brown
fuck,
person or
we're
a
all
brown
fucked.
person?
Doomsday was.
They're a brown person and a round person, so therefore they're like a perfect candidate to be a groiper.
December 21st, and you all deserve to die, motherfuckers. That was a quote from one of my favorite YouTubers. Unfortunately, he removed all the videos of Facade. Made Master of Doom, who everyone thought was black because of his voice. Rest in peace.
All right, well, I tell you what, why don't I... Spoiler alert, this individual is an African-American as well.
Chocolate Dadgina.
There's no dad involved in any of this. The video that we're
Yeah.
going to watch.
No shit, there isn't.
Comment on, just a moment.
I hate commentary community, but I have to do it. Someone has to do it.
Well, that's what everyone says.
I'm really starving. If I disappear, that means I'm getting some food.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know why it takes that long. It was supposed to essentially be not that long, but it was like to give into perspective of what kind of person he was.
Mercy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, right there.
Or proceed.
I know. Yeah, so you know what? I'm just gonna speed up to before the video starts. Just
that was pretty good.
This warning for anybody viewing this: the video is not scripted. So if you got a problem, then you can go suck it.
This video recording feels like an episode of Seinfeld.
Well, buddy, you're in it. So congratulations. Now you know what life was like in 1997. All right, thank you.
About this because I apologized to him, but
I wanna go back.
him and Foxton. The whole yes, he feeds info.
You weren't even born yet.
To pedophiles.
Yeah, I
and
wasn't. That was a
murderers and feeding children
concept.
to them is not actually too far-fetched because
Still in your dad's
correctly,
ball.
grooming a 15-year-old, he
can
basically
be for
convinced that this
suicide,
person
so
that groomed
complete
Harley
that,
TBS, that groomed them, they convinced a 15-year-old that this person did not groom Harley TBS. In fact, there's a full, I have like evidence that Foxton has been stalking them for ages, and there's like a full Google Doc on a separate account of mine that I will copy and make public because I know Foxton will try to hide this. In fact, this is on like 16 levels of obsession that I will not understand. Groom Skulls has a history of lying and manipulating and deceiving the truth when in reality this guy's in his 30s. Let me get the link to this Google Drive. It's gonna be in the little sidebar, probably in the comments too. Because, but in the what the fuck? Okay, never mind. No comments, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be in the sidebar. Essentially, what I'm referring to is the full thing. Think of Shannon, right? Shannon said, "Oh, I didn't fucking stalk Emily Artful," but then she just revealed that. So Foxton has like several. It's labeled Harley evidence. I actually have a backup of this in case Foxton comes back to clear up a stink, but I don't think she even realizes that she dug her grave. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 folders.
Foxton
One
die
is called
for
Foxton
good,
for other
or
creators.
Foxton never come back?
Who the fuck is Foxton?
All right.
Yeah,
exactly.
I still don't know.
All right, the less of you who know who that faggot was, the better. Moving on.
Harley. 2, videos in question. 3, Harley's counter. 4, our counter because it's the USSR. And
What the fuck is he on
The
about?
Soviet Union, buddy.
Don't.
The Soviet Union stopped existing before I got potty trained. So what do you think? What the fuck do you know about it?
Harley confrontation, my comment section, and Harley server sussiness, and the rest is just images of
By the way,
stuff that doesn't relate to it, such as
how
them
long
accusing Harley.
Had I been in this call at this point?
This individual call here, or this call that we're in now?
Yeah, like in this particular call, how long had I been in there while this person, you know, all
About
this
like
shit?
I don't want to scroll back to it because I'm probably gonna lose track of it at this point.
You could just hover over it.
You were
might
like
get
10.
there.
I was gonna say 10 minutes because I don't want to fucking lose track.
All right,
Everybody,
cool.
shut the fuck up
Yeah,
for like
no,
5
that's cool.
seconds. Thank you.
All right, let's get it work.
TBS of clout chasing and not caring, which by the way is hilarious because everyone knows Harley TBS makes commentary videos. Most commentary communities make videos, so I don't know why they're saying they clout chase. By the way, whenever you talk, if I accidentally mess up, Harley's pronouns are they/them. Please refer to them in the comments as that. So they obviously, yeah. So this is stupid. And you know what started this entire bullshit drama?
By the way, this is just the person yapping. The video is not actually going at this moment. What?
All over a goddamn Mude bot. And let's put it in perspective. This is a 25 and a 35-year-old or 30-year-old man harassing a person since they were underage for a fucking bot that had lewd shit. Yep. Because
What kind of lewd shit?
Okay, Mude has like a bunch of it's a card collecting game essentially for husbandandos and waifus. There's some unsavory things such as NSFW and other things. There's toggles to turn it off, but it doesn't stop it completely is what I'm getting at. So Harley was approached by Foxton a long time ago about this issue. I'm not siding with anybody here because, quite frankly, I don't really care less, but it was a stupid drama that was resolved years ago, but Fox and Grimstell still hold a grudge about this for God knows what reason. You mean, I understand, I understand you don't want minors to actually access this shit, but, later on, it's revealed that this is hypocritical in nature, because while they were worrying about a bunch of minors engaging with NSFW while the minor ran the server, it's also stupid when it comes to the point where Grimskull is sitting on information about Moomin having NSFW in his server, too. And he turned a blind eye to it. He's saying he wasn't his father. Well, you may not be Moomin's father, sir, but you were over here acting like a father figure to Harley since they were underage. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on between
Who the
these
hell?
two.
Hold on. Who is Harley TBS?
A commentary community YouTuber that makes content primarily on people in the community, mostly predators, I guess.
Oh,
Not
okay.
predators.
So half of the commentary community in general. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're most known for making a video on like dramas like Creepshow Art, Peaches, and of course other things. They have a whole hour video on Peaches. They were mainly Peach's support system during their first drama alongside Jar, who was also there, but has since, made content. Essentially, they're just harmless. People just, in the mid of 2023, a bunch of people came out of the woodworks to shit on people like Jar and them for no reason, other than the fact that they're, I don't know, they had done some stupid shit in the past and people wanted them to be crucified. I admit I was one of those people. And that's the exact reason why I don't like the commentary community, because they're also one-sided. They say, oh, this person burnt down an orphanage, played my crops, and is trying to start a fucking war. And it's like a game of telephone. You say something, and then they say something else. They want to say something is hot, they say cold. Something is up, they say shut the fuck up. Because apparently, they can't even figure out what their stories are. And mainly, Grimskulls was involved in this because something got really something crawled up his asshole. That's what happened. He got mad because he got called out, and he tried to go to the Senate because the Senate had the Senate wanted to talk to him. And you know what happened? He got the most ass whooping in his entire life because he refused to essentially use the proper pronouns for Harley, and he threw a big baby fit because he couldn't be edgy in the server, and he left. I don't know if he actually told you a different story, but I feel like he probably did, saying that he was kicked out of the server for being too edgy, when in reality he was kicked or left because he wasn't given the chance to, mispronounce someone. I mean, the Senate may be a sack of shit, but I guess misgendering someone is where they draw the line. But yeah, that's the story. It's just a bunch of stupid drama that was just done, stupid kids doing stupid things, essentially, while adults basically do what adults do and try to get the kid to do something else. But when something similar like this happens, they turn a blind eye. I'm not saying Grimskulls is a groomer, but it's fucking weird how he spent half his life, well, half someone's life, basically telling this kid, hey, you shouldn't have NSFW in your server, while also turning a blind eye to another kid having NSFW in his server. What logic does that make? And as, Fox says, the logic ain't logicking, because there's no logic, because his logic doesn't make sense. I guess his logic runs in, Looney Tunes logic, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. He lives in an artificial Tron world. The world is all data.
Looney Tunes logic.
You ever have information go one ear and out the other?
Yes.
Especially when it's bullshit.
Yep. Let's go.
Like, there's no fucking way this guy's living in reality.
All right. Well, why don't we watch a little more of this video then?
Yeah. And he's associated with 15-year-olds.
That's great.
And not doing anything about 15-year-olds having.
Well, the art commentary community is totally
Yes, however,
hypocritical in general.
compared to him, I unfortunately
Always has been, always
being
will
a
be.
scapegoat for him. In the midst of the Harley TBS drama, there was two sides. One, Harley TBS is cringe and need to be taken down, and two, okay, Harley TBS is okay, but we're not gonna start shit with them. I was in the middle ground because I accidentally got information from people regarding this drama, and I wanted to be a part of something, as highlighted in my the Senate video of mine. It's uploaded on the Rosie Pub channel because I'm not uploading it on my main channel. Bottom line is, I associated myself with Grimskulls and the others because I wanted to fit in. This led to a intriguing downfall
I can barely hear the
time,
stream.
I've
I guess
been
I'm
telling
lagging
people
or something.
lots of lies because right now I was in a
I can't hear it either. I think it's my
state
video
of
being too low.
mania where
Oh
I
wait,
was
there's.
already involved in
Oh,
another
okay, I can do
drama,
it.
and Grimskulls and Foxens breathing down my neck and making me feel very unwanted has caused me to have more mental strain. Plus, with the deal with the real life, I have forgotten the timeline. But there's one thing that I forgot to mention, and you might call it convenient, but at the time of the drama, months before, like months after, I was recently 18 years old. I was just still getting used to it. I wasn't 18 years old for a while. It was a few months after my birthday. I think it was I was born August 17th, which, by the way, the drama takes place in December. Still didn't have enough time to get used to being 18. So what happened is that I said something very controversial on a channel that was filled with minors. By the way, it was an NSFW channel that shouldn't have existed in the first place. I don't know, the timeline was muddied.
I'm gonna
I think
blow
people
my
have assumed I'd said
fucking
because
brains
Grimskulls
out.
basically said that I knew their age, but I don't think I knew their age. It was after I knew their age, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I knew the age, but there was more minors.
Listen, faggot, I may not like
Around
you,
this
but you can say that twice.
I mean, all I'm gonna say about it is it's like the stream.
Oh my fucking god! That was not a sample. That was atmosphere.
Do you need to change your battery in your smoke detector?
I think you need to change
I
your
think
battery.
it's because there's a soundboard that I used.
I think.
Fox, are you
wasn't
drunk
the
tonight?
soundboard.
Please tell me.
Because it was a.
He is.
Thank you.
I was still attending high school, by the way. So, I said, oh, I'm gonna send my nudes in this chat. It was a joke, by the way. I would never send nudes in a server with or without minors in it because, first of all, I was exploited several times by other people, including people from sources such as, associated with Kiwi Farms and, of course, Encyclopedia Dramatica. They had exploited stuff from me. I've had...
So tell me more about this Kiwi Farms and ED stuff, Jace.
Funnily enough, I was, lurking on there because I wanted to see what's going on. When all of a sudden, ED found out everything about me. Essentially, they goaded me on to send nudes, and I felt pressured, so I did it, which is retarded as shit. It's not only that; it was also past partners too. This is a little too rough, but if you guys, if you've ever been in an abusive relationship, you'll actually understand. This the only reason why I send nudes to people who ask, oh fuck shit, my food is running, but I'm gonna continue. The only reason why I send nudes upon request when there's the person that's older than me is because.
Well, if your food's running, then go catch it.
I guess it's because my first partner, his name is, I will just call him C.
He's having chicken legs.
Oh my god, my parents are calling me. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. My food's fucking done, I can't believe it. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Holy shit.
Well,
what show did I walk into?
You walk into a live show with no one watching.
That's getting food.
Yep. And we're watching one of their videos about a Grimskull.
Seems legit.
Yep. Quite legit. Just like you're not a T-Rex, you're a bunny rabbit.
I got the ears from Etsy.
As I was saying, because of a stupid damn thing. Anyways, yeah, so I was with a partner who was extremely toxic. We were both at the same age because we're minors. 15 years old, I think. I'm not sure how old, but he was essentially a character, if I say so. He was one of those type of people that wants nudes from me, theater. Yeah, so essentially, I went into the wrong circles, gave everything up to everybody. Since then, I don't share nudes. Unless it's someone I trust, like a partner, a current partner. And besides, it was something that I do not do. I do not stand by.
Again, this is not the stream. This is... Well, to answer your question, Zeno, Fox isn't the only individual drunk. Fox also is, been muted for the time being, but, here's what you need to know. Take a look at this. We're not even 20% through the video. 24 minutes. Got about a little over an hour left of this, and I'm going at a 1.5 times speed, so tell me. Stick around, and, well, I tend to like slow cooking, you know? That's just my... Yes, you are, because you're being a homosexual deviant.
In fact, it was and Grimskulls and Foxen leave this out a lot. They themselves said it was a joke. So, I don't know what the big deal was, if it was a joke, so I didn't really put much thought of it. But everyone who's, interrogated me on this, they didn't say I was a predator, clearly, but they made it seem like I was, despite the fact that I like older people. I don't know why people say, oh, one joke. It's not like I do this shit every day. It was one joke. And I guess one joke is immediately a, send to the gulag moment.
Well, Here's the thing about a reputation. It takes a lifetime to build it and a moment to ruin it. I am not some kind of, sage of wisdom at all. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, unfortunately. But like the funny thing is, I don't even have a reputation. I'm just a nobody in the community who makes edgy jokes and stupid jokes.
Oh, you got one now.
Jokes that don't make sense, by the way. If you actually hang around with me too much, my humor does not make sense. I.e. the whole Squidward taking control of whatever the fuck. But yeah, bottom line is, it was a stupid joke that I regret to this day, don't mean any of, and I just don't like it how people think that just because I say one thing that didn't even mean anything was...
You got the cicadas in the background. And another common background noise in the heart of America, police sirens.
Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, no, Kansas City, Kansas. Yeah, Kansas.
Completely.
ACK.
It completely says, okay, you know what? You shouldn't be around
Chicago.
kids. Like, I can handle myself around kids. I'm not a fucking creep. I'm not asking.
What the? Okay, come on. What the fuck?
Dude, KCK. I mean, people want to try and say Lee Summit or Independence are the meth capitals of the Kansas City region. No, KCK is fucking way worse.
Isn't New Orleans a bad one too?
What was that?
Well, listen, just
Isn't New
New
Orleans
Orleans
also bad?
No, I will unmute. You'll be unmuted at some point. KCK is bad for meth because there's a lot of like Mexicans in KCK, and there's probably like some Mexican mafia connections over there. Like, there's a honest to God taco trail in Kansas City, Kansas. That's how Mexican that place is.
Dude, you can't go like 5 feet without running into some kind of Mexican joint there.
And it's fucking amazing, don't get me wrong. Ceiling birds and sirens, this is definitely the hood.
Nice one, Zeno. Yeah, Zeno's a funny guy.
No, you're not wrong, Zeno. You're not wrong. Kansas City is a shithole. It doesn't matter if you're in Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas. Kansas City's a fucking shithole. Patrick Mahomes is like literal, like a thin layer of nice over a complete fucking dump. Why the fuck do we even have the World Cup? Why the fuck are we even getting that? What the fuck?
The World Cup is where we J.O. and...
Well, at least it's the World Cup is at least where Quentin Lucas jacks off in. I don't know. What a fucking pega. Eyes of blue. Crying. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love where I come from. I really do. But I gotta call a spade. Especially when these fucking spades are like killing each other at a massive rate.
Spades was one of their favorite games.
Oh yeah, well no, not just spades. I mean shooting dice and shooting each other. It's a real Kansas City masterpiece, okay? I know it's you, Enchantress. I know you teleported into the chat. Thank you.
I don't think that's Enchantress. That's Eyes of Doom.
Eyes of Bloom, yes. That's another moniker of them.
No, that's a different person.
Fair enough. Well, alrighty then. Let's hit play because we're like 20% through her video and this thing in general.
For cupcakes. What the fuck is wrong with people? I feel like the term pedophilia and grooming has been thrown around so much that everyone loses the true meaning of it, unfortunately.
Alright, well, what is the true meaning of pedophilia and grooming to you?
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's like detraction to kids, but like the constant false allegations that I see on a day-to-day basis makes me wonder, do these people actually know the true meaning, or is it just going to be used for eternity to describe every act of, something? Because there's a lot of false allegations out there. I've seen it all. 3 times is the charm, I guess. Yeah. So essentially, how are we gonna deal with this epidemic?
Next, some greater North American concrete ape is gonna drive by blaring "Not Like Us" and
I think that's the most racist thing I've heard today. Well done.
I love
Today,
these,
I'm from fucking KC, buddy. That's like probably not even the most racist thing I heard this hour. I mean, half the reason they told, like, cupcakes. Well, let me tell you the most unbelievable shit about EDP and the cupcakes is that fat fuck was ever going to wait 3 hours to eat a cupcake. That's the most unbelievable shit about that story.
He definitely wasn't only going to go for one batch.
Not at all.
That's not enough.
A baker's dozen of age is too much for him. Because it'll knock him out from, like, the sugar overdose.
How do you fit 13 cupcakes in one batch?
It's a baker's dozen.
Yeah, they do that so that the baker can do quality control, and that's why they're all fat.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You know, just like how EDP likes to go after 13-year-olds.
Yeah, he wants. He likes the minors like he likes his cupcakes.
He likes them with...
In groups of 13.
Yep. Well, if EDP liked the cupcakes with the cream filling in it, he would be bisexual. I don't know. It seemed like he was just showing his shit to girls, but who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? I don't think I want to know.
I mean,
Also,
isn't that how you flirt? You show them how big your poops are so that they know you can eat?
well,
What the fuck?
I mean, anyone could have taken one look at EDP. By the way, Fox, you're unmuted. Anyone could have taken...
Finally, holy cheap shit.
Anyone could have taken one look at EDP.
Yeah, I just actually incorrectly asked, like, why are you muting me, but you're not muting Spaztor's pet over there?
I didn't mute you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did?
Oh shit! Did I accidentally mute Fox and walk away?
I might have given someone mod
Guess
power.
what,
I don't know.
Tato? What's
That's
up?
my bad.
Yeah,
Sorry
a
about that.
little
I didn't
bit,
realize.
Isn't it? Isn't that a
I
little
had
bit of your
to,
bad? Isn't it?
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah,
so we can do it
100%.
again.
But I tell you what. I tell
the
you what.
only way you can make it up to me at this point. Nope. Shut up. We're moving on my terms.
No, this
The
is
only
my
way to
fucking
make it-
server, and I will kick. Thank you, and I will kick you from this fucking call if you don't fucking understand that.
Got it?
Got it. Good. Okay. Everybody.
Unmuting Fox.
Yeah.
I'll leave.
Good. Now let's.
The only condition is that you mute.
Oh, sorry. Don't mean to be rude.
Alrighty, so as we were.
Fuck you!
I'm trying not to.
I thought he was gonna be done.
I thought you were.
He laid down ground rules.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. The pavement ape Americanus can be tricked with purple grape drink and the sweet songs of lunar crickets, says Mothman.
Yeah, that happens. I saw the nature
falsely accusing others
documentary.
until they're actually forced to believe the internet. How many more people out there is, suffering? We just don't know it yet.
Moving
I'm not
on.
saying- yeah. Older people exploit shit from me. I'm not that type of person. Even if I were to do that, I wouldn't do that anyways. Anybody who knows me, I'm not that kind of person. I don't even talk like that. Normally, it was a joke. Moomin said not to do that. But for some reason, even after I said it was a joke, Grimskulls and Foxen had perpetrated the fucking claim that I was a creep. Even though they didn't say it outright, they had assumed it was. And this led to more drama in the smaller commentary community on the other side of things, which led to Vincent Skolman being fed misinformation about me, all because I decided to burn their bridges, because after I figured out what they were doing was downright misinformation and slander on my part, I told Skolman that Foxton and Grimskulls had perpetrated and hide the link of
I gotta
Harley's
ask a
server
question
that was
here.
sent. I sent Harley's server. I was the one.
What's up?
So, I mean, Fox did have a point though. You're muting him, but not muting what's his name? EP.
I didn't say that I
your
muted
fighter
him.
over there.
Literally what
his
happened.
Nuts? What's his nuts? Yeah, mute this faggot. That's all I want.
All right, fine.
Yeah, mute him
What?
permanently.
Okay, good, fine.
There we go.
All
For
right.
the love of
okay,
fucking God.
Good.
Thank God.
Okay, you got
Swear
your...
to God, I will behave myself.
Okay, let's.
Hey, he was saying he's going to behave himself.
He was saying he was going to behave himself, but he was taking too long to do it.
Yep.
Well, I mean, one of the other things I've got to say though is, you were complaining about us making the video take too long, but Samus, you have been pausing the video every 10 seconds, and not with us talking. You'd start talking.
Okay, well, let's go then.
Aw, he laughed. I was about to unmute him.
Jesus Christ. Let's go.
What the fuck did I do?
server in the server, and I have the ability. I have the actual opinion. This just take us to grain of salt. That someone from that server went to Harley's and sent gore. And the reason why Foxen and Grimskulls were hiding this behavior was because they were terrified that this might be linked to them. They're pussies with no substance. One of them is in their 20s, the other one's in their 30s, while they're fucking around with people that are below their age. One is a 15-year-old, the other one was an 18-year-old. I don't know what the fuck the two of them were doing, but I don't stand by liars. And I was only saying that I did that. I sent the link because I am tired of hearing people trying to, because I have a, I'm not like Lyle where I don't like liars because of Bible reasons. I just don't like liars because of trauma reasons. People have lied to me for years, and the fact that they're willing to hide this information and silence me and threaten me and you know, intimidate me to take this shit down goes to show that they don't care about anybody else but themselves. Another thing that Grimskulls had perpetrated is that I claimed that he, quote unquote, he has said that I said he supported Loli, which, by the way, I mixed him up with another guy in the call that I was having with. There was another guy in the call with us during the conversation. I don't know. It was the same call that had me spur some really weird shit because I was not in the right headspace. The call, there was another guy, I forgot his name of, but he was saying that Loli/Oda wasn't illegal, and I mistook it as Grimskull saying that, so that was misinformation on my end, mixed them up. But then again, I'm pretty sure he probably did say it, or it was just some other guy, but then again, it's not confirmed, so I don't know. Another thing that Grimskulls tend to do is push people under the bus. The reason why, there was a person named Artsy who was in a group DM. The group DM of Harley TBS is Gay Ops server, I think. I have links to the full context of it. It's currently a HTML folder. If you want the full context, Heaton has it. They went into the I actually have the
Heaton, huh?
Yeah. Huh? It's a name I haven't heard in a little while.
Who's that?
Heaton, that is the one of I guess it's Lyo's future peaches, I suppose. It got enough moles.
I know they were a Senate mod.
Got enough moles to be a future peaches.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I have the full. I think I actually have the group chat
Nice.
saved. Like, it's called The Remains of the Harley TBS group. I'm still Fox is in it, it. so I still have access to it. So if I added Fox to the group so he can confirm it exists. If anyone wants to see it, it's currently to the public. And the reason why I say that is because the only thing that Grimskulls and Foxen forgot to neglect to do once they dropped the bombshell of blowing me under the bus was to not delete everything in the group chat, which led to their eventual downfall, in my opinion, because I still have access to the group chats. There's also, allegedly, because this is coming from me, there was another group chat that they kicked me from during the drama where they've discussed stuff. And the thing is, they claim that I was gay-opping, but funnily enough, in the same exact group chat that I've mentioned before, not theirs, not Foxen's, but mine, that I started for Harley TBS, it has stated that one of them, Grim Reaper, if you know, who was messaging girls, AFABs, and being creepy, he had mentioned wanting to, join Harley TBS's server to gay-op his server. I think they're mixing me up with that dude. And quite frankly, they were in support of that too, as it seems. Foxton has openly admitted to having issues of her own with her own...
Wait, you're telling me that Grimskull didn't have all the facts before he spouted off? Wow, what a surprise.
He always does that. It's like everyone's like, oh, he's credible because he's like older. Yeah, being an adult doesn't exclude you from being criticized. Everyone, I don't know why you think adults can be wise when they can be liars too. Just take a look at Liar Convoy over there. I don't know why people think that adults are the most wisest being when they can be fucking liars too. It's hard to believe, I guess.
I mean, an adult could be a cop, a teacher.
You mean
fireman.
like you?
They could also be that crazy bum ranting about the CIA on the corner or the local mayor. You know, the CIA piggers, they glow in the dark. You just run them over. That's what you do. Fucking CIA piggers.
Run them over with your car.
Yeah. Holy.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's like, shut up, pigger.
But the difference between
Thanks.
Grimskulls and people like Loud Convoy,
pig
they're
is
not
in-
those type of people. Grimskulls may be someone of a high authority working in the military. My grandfather was a high authority working in the military for the Navy back in, the Vietnam War. But you don't
Oh
use
my
that type of level
gosh,
of
she is a
clearance to be jerk. unfortunately.
You just run her over. That's what you do. Fucking CIA pigger.
I can't believe it. It's a conspiracy theory to waste my seed.
Yeah, he can go off on tangents all he wants. But the funny thing is, the fact of the matter is, he lies a lot. I don't know why he expects everyone to believe him. It's like, oh, trust me, bro. My sources I made the fuck up, but there's another like source. Trust me, bro. Like, it's seriously hilarious. And whenever you call him out, you know what his immediate reaction is? Bringing up shit that you did in the past as a way to, you know, deflect from the conversation because he's a baby back pussy. And I don't know why, but since I'm easy enough to, you know, share personal information, but not personal information, but like shit in the past, because usually, let me indulge you a bit. If I share information such as like private information, not like my private information, but shit that happened to me in the past, it's to give people a, you know, stuff to work with, like a heads up, so they won't find out later and ask more questions. Because whenever this shit happens, there's one of two things: the people that I make friends with who actually are fed this information, I have to explain everything. They basically say, "Oh, you did this XYZ in the past, okay."
What the fuck?
You ever play a record really fast? That's what this feels like.
A what?
Well, so it is sped up by a factor of 1.5.
Right.
No, not that. It's just it feels like we're going in circles.
Well,
Going
we are.
mad. I'm going crazy.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Hey, you know what? I don't want anything to do with you. And normally it's because people that I'm usually in beef with in the past tend to, you know, muddy the waters further and prevent me from actually being friends with other people because they have some grudge against me because I called them out for shit that they obviously did wrong. 2, it's to give people like a chance to, you know, tap out. If you want to hang out with me, it's fine. If you don't, then it's okay. You don't have to stay here. So I don't have to worry about, you know, developing a stupid, you know, attachment to them. But if you're gonna use that as a, you know, gotcha moment, I guess that's fine. I mean, I shared the information with you. It's my own doing, but I was doing that out of the thing to just, you know, give people outs before they actually get involved with me. You know, sometimes that's why I don't share information. I just don't want to, you know, form a coherent, you know, yeah.
All
right, moving on.
You know,
what's up?
Oh no! It like they had paused after they said coherent, and I just had to interject thought. I don't think they can form a coherent thought.
I think that's been made abundantly clear, dude. I mean, it's you know, let me make one thing abundantly clear. This Orion individual is not a pedophile. They have not done anything that would warrant calling them that. They have not shown any pedophilic tendencies. But I do believe it is evidence enough that someone like Orion should be kept as far away from any kind of child as possible because they're batshit insane. That's really all there is to it.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a pedo to not be safe around kids.
Yeah, child endangerment is a thing.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like, you know, you could be 7 years old and your mother could leave you to watch fucking crack. I mean, wait. So what the fuck? Okay, I'm.
How do you watch crack?
Let me slow that down. My brain just fucking had a car crash. You're 7 years old. Your mom is saying that she needs to go help pick up a friend, and for some reason you're watching Major League 2. And she's like gone until like 1 in the morning. Poob, this is the part where I guess I'm some kind of low-functioning J.D. Vance.
This is oddly specific. Is this a trauma dump?
Maybe.
I feel like I missed some vital context there because you cut out for me.
I don't know, dude. I'm fucking drunk. Fuck you. It's Thanksgiving.
Alright.
Drink more.
Just because
Damn right I'm going to.
It's not like some competition you can do, by the way. It doesn't matter if someone's
Yeah,
trauma
that's right,
is
boy.
important than yours. It doesn't make it less any valid.
Car keys.
It makes you sound like a fucking complete conceited jerk, and I don't know anything about it. Grimskull's is
Fine,
not a good
whatever.
person. He spends
Fuck
time
you.
slandering people. He has a video
Maybe
on
I
up on his
did.
channel,
Fuck
basically
you.
calling
Probably
me all sorts of
don't
names. I never watched it, but somebody pointed it out to me, and I don't want to watch his brain
Okay.
content. So by the way,
Sorry,
if you were
I
watching this,
shouldn't have
Grimskull's,
done that.
fuck you.
Probably not.
Quite frankly, you don't deserve an apology.
Shouldn't have brought up
You
anything
should
that
apologize to your parents
specific.
for becoming a scum of the earth and living in your parents' basement, and you should
It's
apologize to
okay.
everyone you ever
We
met.
all have
Because quite
trauma
frankly, you lied to
watching.
get your
Yeah,
way.
I need to
And
like,
know
Watching
people
I
like
need to
you
like
wanna
not
admit
be a
that you're wrong
fucking.
because you have the ego the size of a fucking planet. And the funny thing is, you can continue to
I need
claim
to
that
not be a stupid hypocrite with this.
I'm bad or whatever. And
I mean,
claim all
it
sorts
could
of
be
shit about
worse.
me, but at the end of the day, I'm not the one.
You
who's
could
crying
be a
over
gay
you about some
furry.
stupid drama that you weren't even a part of.
I could be a gay furry. I mean, a bisexual furry.
You spent most of your time being appalled,
Bisexual,
or shocked, or
yeah,
serious,
okay.
or oh my god, this happened, while you're over here allowing predators in contact with minors. You claim you had the audacity to like imply that I was a danger to children. Told me to stay away from children. Still in contact with children, by the way. Nothing bad has happened. And had the audacity to also imply that while you're also being in contact with pedophiles and groomers. Yeah, say what you want. Harley TBS was groomed, whether you liked it or not, and no amount of brainwashing can happen. It was disgusting that you told a 15-year-old essentially that to believe that this person, Harley TBS, wasn't groomed. That's a lot. Next level of BS. What if Moomin himself got groomed in the future and he wouldn't understand because he told him that this wasn't grooming? Especially if it's the same age. Nowadays, there's like, it's just fucking wild. Your behavior is absolutely disgusting, and it's fucking hilarious how you left the Thunderdome and Poop Hot because you got fucking called out. Like, dude, Fox's Earl was right about you. You're just nothing but a scum, and I hope nothing for the worse for you.
He's talking about how Grimskull was trolled out of Pootopia over some kind of he was trying to like argue for like traditional marriage or some shit. But dude, do you even remember what any of that crap was about with this guy? Like,
pretty much he was talking like a fag and his shit was all retarded. So we bullied him.
Pretty much, and he said, "I'm never gonna leave. I'm gonna leave."
Yeah, he said he was never gonna leave and then left the next day. It was really funny.
It really was.
And I know I'm aware I wasn't making content on calling out people anymore.
Yeah, let's talk more about it. He got ran out of fucking Gilded Boost server.
He did, and I didn't even have to lift a finger. That was all you got.
Yeah, hey, copycat.
If you want to know something, when the going gets tough, Grimskulls does the act that I would call the disappearing act, aka the father go to get milk act, because he goes off on this anime tirade about how you guys are the worst and I'm not gonna get mad at you before autonomously leaving because he gets fucking owned. That's what his favorite signature move is. If he can't, argue back or give a good argument, he goes to fuck off and then seethe in his kitchen probably because his wife probably makes him cook apparently. And the funny thing is,
literally what he did when he left Plutopia.
Yeah, like he wants to cry and seethe and shit and use his children as tools, which by the way isn't his children. And if I'm not
that
making
means he's a cuck.
Yeah, he's a cuck. But like the point is, if he's using another man's child, if he's using another man's child to essentially show off that he's like using them as a shield. I don't know the circumstances. I'm not going to say that this is, but I'm going to say, like, for instance, if the man is still involved in his children's life and he's paying child support for these children, this actually, because I'm assuming that the mother actually has full custody, which probably I don't know, but I'm assuming. But if this actually is the case, Grimskulls is not only endangering his wife's children, this could be a cause of concern where his wife could lose the kids because the husband can be like, or the ex-partner can be like, okay, she's not able to, she has a man in his
Thinking about
possession,
them
like,
kids' safety, huh?
Post NSFW stuff in places where kids can see.
Here doing all sorts of shit. This could be a contention and would lead to her losing custody. Grimskulls is putting his own children in danger by his stupid acts. Isn't that funny?
Well,
and,
we don't know the circumstances. I mean, for all we know,
Yeah.
her husband could have gotten shot and killed somewhere in Bumfuckistan. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I said that this is a possibility. But if that's the case, and if it's not the case, then he's still putting people into danger, and he keeps complaining about how people are showing up to my house, which, by the way, I don't think that people are, like Fox said, because he was able to find his photo without leaving his house. Why would anybody? I think Grimskulls is lonely.
Without leaving my desk, no less.
Yeah, like I think Grimskulls is fucking lonely. I think this motherfucker's lonely. He's trying to make up some stories to try to paint the victim. Well, guess what, Grimskulls? I've been doxxed numerous times by people who were trying to hurt me, gently hurt me. I had my partner try to dox me too, but
I mean, shit. It's like I'm just trying to like. Fuck. How do I put it with someone like. Just fucking hell, dude. Whatever. Let's go.
I never did because I was able to get rid of the doxing information by it was usually not on Doxbin. It was just
So we're looking at Cool.
No, we're not looking at Cool Man.
No.
We're looking at the Proto Cool Man.
Yeah, I meant Orion. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm not really interested in the fucking Cool Man right now. Also, I might have given someone mod powers that wasn't Batu.
Oh, so it maybe wasn't me that had muted Fox that whole time.
Maybe.
Well, it wasn't me. I don't have mod power.
Well, it wasn't you. It might have been someone I just let in. I don't know.
Samus, you should make me a mod.
No.
It's a terrible idea.
My account hacked.
Not because it's UK, it's because I don't give mod permission to people who ask for it, because they tend to be the worst at it.
I had everything hacked. I nearly almost got swatted too. If you're gonna come here and claim that, oh, somebody showed up to my house and did not even, your story's inconsistent. And I feel very upset because you're using this as a
I'm actually watching your stream, and I want to clarify that Bloom muted Fox, and it was time to go fuck off now.
All right.
Yeah.
I was just popping in here real quick, Nerf. I'm not gonna stay for long.
No. Nerf is right. That actually is what happened. Enchantress seems like someone who actually wanted to like get the stream moving, so I figured this is somebody who actually should have the power to do these things.
Yeah.
So
I think she'll make for a good mod.
Yeah, and that's why I let her do that, Fox. Okay. It's not because she asked for it. It's because she demonstrated trait. No, it's not because she's a woman. Okay, she's fucking gay.
I know. I'm joking.
So, if that was any kind of motivation, it would be short-circuited. All right, it would be retarded. I gave her the power to do that because she demonstrated the interest in doing it and making things progress quicker. That is why.
Oh no!
Forget the devil.
Beat me, Mom!
Hey, how's it going, Bloom?
Shut up, Enchantress. But yeah, I was just popping in real quick. I'll see y'all later.
Bye, Kane. I hope you enjoyed the drawing.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Bye. I'll goon to it.
I'm not gonna goon to it.
Why not?
Why not?
I don't know, dude.
It's just
I don't know. Nerf, thank you for stopping by.
Hand, which you always do. So yeah, next time you say something bad happens to you, no one's gonna believe you because it's this, the boy who cried wolf, or I say the pussy boy, the soy boy who cried false allegations. I guess I don't know. Ooh, kind of cute. But yeah.
All right.
Just, yeah, fucking brain rot. Frankly, I have been dealing with this fucking information for a while, and I've been labeled all sorts of shit while also getting shit from other people for being too close to children, which, by the way, I'm not too keen on being lied about. Quite frankly, yes, I do.
This is, if I said it was 4.5 months ago, I should have said 3.5. This is August 7th, not July. And they are already discussing an issue of people perceiving them to be inappropriately close to children. I want you to keep that in mind.
I tend to have an online presence with people that are around my age. Yes, I don't talk inappropriately with children because I don't have time for that. Thirdly,
I know I'm pausing it a lot, but I'm just saying.
I have a boyfriend who's older than me. And fifthly, why would I spend the entirety of my life basically trying to build up a career while all simultaneously throwing it all away just to be creepy to children? That does not make sense. You guys are trying to associate a narrative that doesn't even exist. And anytime I do feel like anything is in order, if anything's bad, it's like everyone's trying so hard to prey on my downfall while also simultaneously accusing me of shit because I've been writing stuff in the past. It's not like hell, just recently in my 13+ server, someone asked if they should send NSFW. I shut that shit down and said no. And
Are we sure they shut that shit down?
No.
Why 13+?
That's such a red flag.
that's just fucking hilarious. You think I'm a danger to children when mostly children are in that server that I decided it was 13+? I literally shut that shit down. Let me read out. Let me hold on a second. Let me read out the entire thing. I think it's no, it's in another. Yeah, it was in that server. Let me find it. It's not in the one in my link. It's like a random has and shit hotel one. Let me find it. It's in the art thing. My friend said, so can NSFW art go in the art channel or does it have to go NSFW? There is no NSFW lol. This is a server for everyone. I'm like, you thought the NSF thing is real? No, it's, well, a meme channel. Yeah, there's an NSFW that has pictures of, you know, people doing dangerous shit that's not safe for work, such as jumping on chairs or standing on chairs, which is not, it's a shit post channel. Lol, so can I post NSF?
There is an NSFW channel, but there isn't an NSFW channel.
Fucking which one is it?
Does she really even know what NSFW means?
I don't think so.
No, I think she might be retarded.
What? No way.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that, you know, whatever goes through her head totally isn't something that goes along the lines of...
or not. I mean, it's not nudity. It's just suggestive. No, I will send a actual proof of this and then the actual proof of the channel itself. So yeah, I'm not keen on showing that type of shit to children because I was a victim of that type of shit. People essentially introduced porn to me at a young age because I was not, supervised. But it's in the side channel. It's also going to be as well in the general chat or media, so you can look at it yourself. Yeah, that's what I was trying to admit because I didn't really want to use screenshots. I just wanted to get this off my chest, like in a rant way because I was mad. But yeah. Why are you using Yahoo?
Because I'm an old man.
Oh, I fucking hate Yahoo. I only use Google. There's also
Wow,
we just
what
go
a
back to the,
flag.
where is it?
It's right. If you click on when I'm streaming, I have
Yahoo.
I have the screen cap right up here.
Yeah, usually people tend to take shit out of context. I had to deal with that. But right here, no NSFW. How it even says in the rules that there's no. It's like there's only be fun and silly, but I obviously implied there was no NSFW. And the side channel and the media channel, this is the NSFW channel, which is just me posting shitpost stuff. The typical, yeah, he's standing on a chair. That's fucking hilarious. Haha, it's dangerous stuff. You shouldn't be doing that. Silly. Essentially, by all means, NSFW is not allowed. It is not allowed in the server altogether.
That wouldn't
that's what I
be
was
not
talking about
safe
right
for
there.
work.
I mean, it
That'd be
started
like
off as a
wrecked
funny
or
joke,
something.
and that's why it's not like locked. And if there's NSFW sent, I would just delete it immediately. So yeah. All the same thing. Alright.
If anyone ends up watching this, I'm sorry for my caveman fucking streaming.
Use Bandicam. Bandicam is superior. In my opinion, it makes me feel like he has some skeletons in the closet. He may be a skeleton himself, but I'm sure there's something fishy going on in the background. And I'm not accusing him of anything. But if you're going to assign people as pedophiles while also...
I think the only thing fishy going on, Orion, is what's coming from your vagina.
simultaneously
Gross.
I don't care.
Some
Actually, it sounds like you
salty.
kind of are accusing him of something. You're not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I kind of like felt like there was something fishy going on in the background, which I was trying to say. I'm not accusing him of something. I just felt something was off. Is what I was trying to clarify, but I couldn't put it in the right words because I was freaking out currently at the moment because I was scared he's gonna come back. But I don't know where he is right now. I think he's gone, but there's a chance he might come back.
This is why this is probably why you should write a script.
But yeah, essentially, he's just most of his points don't make sense. It's kind of weird that he's assuming stuff while also assuming that. I always assign the notion that if someone's deflecting from a certain thing and accusing other people of something, which will also apply to me, then there's something off about it. Like, he's not a creep. He's just someone who did something wrong but doesn't want to admit to it. But something fishy, I feel like I'm a conspiracist. I'm one of those people that has conspiracy and think that there's some big fucking thing in all of it, which is not a good idea to actually do. But yeah. Very creepy and associating yourself and luring children to actual groomers, then there's something fucking wrong with you and you might have some issues yourself. I'm just saying that. It doesn't make sense. As a parent myself, yes, I have an adoptive child. I wouldn't even contact with people.
Well, there we go.
What?
We have
That's the
just
thing.
found the meat, by the way.
Me.
Look at that back.
We
Yeah,
did
make sure.
just find where.
Yeah, just out and proud about it.
Yep. We really should have. We should have. Let's go back a minute, okay? Let's go back.
Yeah, let's go back.
Want to go back and do it all over, but I can't go back. I know.
Exactly.
Oh, I've never met this thing.
I'm one of those people that has conspiracy and think that there's some big fucking thing in all of it, which is not a good idea to actually do. But yeah. Very creepy and associating yourself and luring children to actual groomers, then there's something fucking wrong with you and you might have some issues yourself. I'm just saying that. It doesn't make sense. As a parent myself, yes, I have an adoptive child. I wouldn't even put in contact with people that are proven to be pedophiles or groomers, especially if I have children myself. I would immediately boot them from my...
For context, this 20-year-old woman here, or man, adopted a 13-year-old girl over the internet.
It was like, they lied about their age at first, but then I'm like, you know what, it doesn't matter anyways. They actually generally think of me as a father, which is kind of weird, and I don't really talk to them as much. I have another one, but I don't talk to them as much. Essentially, I'm just a bad father. I don't even...
Oh, they have two.
So she does have a chocolate dead gina.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
But yeah.
Well, way to prove a black stereotype.
There's two, huh?
What? No, I'm only like 50%
joke
black. Nigga,
earlier.
I'm only 50% children. But yeah.
Well, way to prove a black stereotype there.
This just got worse.
What? No, I'm only like 50% black. Nigga, I'm only 50% black. What?
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
75% black, actually, because I'm
The
of course a
other
Filipino, if my math is correct. I don't know. I'm not good at math.
Oh,
well, let's
no.
keep watching.
Server,
Yeah.
Because most of the time, my children are in servers with me that are of like 13 plus and not in NSFW, by the way. I don't know why people's gonna think, oh, she's saying this. No, I'm serious. I have other servers that are not just NSFW or 18 plus, just for everyone.
Why didn't
I wouldn't just say,
fucking
okay, I wouldn't turn a blind eye
do
or even
anything
lead them to their
from
doom. That's fucking stupid, and it makes it seem like you literally allow this type of bullshit to happen.
Okay.
I don't know, but the
Here's
Greek
my
League said
theory as to why
women
that
had
is.
contact with. There was
I
actually an
think
interesting thing that happened. Was
I think
a
she
member of
overloads you at this point.
Yeah.
So you definitely got overloaded, but at the same time, like it was only like what, about a week, maybe 2 at most when Fox blew up the op.
That was one of those things that I actually did want to get more information about, because even during the midst of that overloading, I did kind of think that there was something weird about that, you know? What the fuck's going on here?
Definitely something weird about it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What?
one of my servers had a problem with another member who was being creepy. So the moment I found that shit out, I immediately booted that motherfucker from my server. There was also an incident in Thunderdome. I don't know if Samus or Fox actually was there, but there was some weirdo creep sending zoo porn or zoophilia shit. And there was I shared a fucking server with this creep, which had minors in it. So I immediately went to the fucking owner and got that shit booted. So I don't know why people assume that I'm not gonna do shit. Which, by the way, I guess it depends if you're like a parent yourself or you're someone that cares much. I guess it is true. When you have children of your own, you change. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Forgot to mention that too. Which, by the way, doesn't have anything to do with it, but it's like an example about how you can always do something. You don't have to do nothing, which Grimskull does. In reality, Grimskull contributes nothing. He did nothing. He did nothing against the allegations except run away. He did nothing whenever somebody was accused of something. And essentially, yes, Grimskull did nothing because he is nothing, and he's just a blip in the radar. Did he also do nothing against you, Fox, as well?
How do you mean?
Like, did he do anything to counter you except for doing and ahs and dodging? Because essentially,
No, not really. He spread the same bullshit that Fox Mafia did about me. And other than that, he like, pretty much if anyone was like, what's your fucking deal with him? He's like, dude, dog dicks, you know, and it's like, okay, whatever.
that's a Sperg. Someone takes a Sperg home. Sperg on aisle 4. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Harley TBS's groomer. I don't know how much that is true. But I'm pretty sure that Harley TBS's groomer, I don't know their name, Jack, I'm just gonna call them Jack,
I think it's
has
Josh.
contacted Moomin. I'm not sure, but Moomin had a lot to say about Jack, and that's quite frankly concerning. Don't quote me on this, but by the way, it's just some weird fucking shit between people that doesn't make sense. And quite frankly, I'm just done. I'm done trying to maintain a facade that I wasn't involved in bullshit, while also simultaneously getting people 24/7 calling me out, saying that I'm like a danger to children, when it's not entirely true, because you're only hearing from Grimskulls, who's notoriously known to fucking fib a lot, who hangs around someone who's obsessed with this person for years. By the way, did you know that Fox and Grimskulls have been harassing Harley since they were a minor, by the way? 17 years old. They were 17 years old because of an NSFW damn bot. This is all caused because of an NSFW bot that Fox and Grimskulls had not moved on from. This is how long their grudge has for a fucking 17-year-old at the time. And the funny thing is, yet they were saying that, oh, and then this led to them moving on to discrediting Harley TBS's grooming and eventually planning to expose them for having cringy takes and screenshotting nearly everything about their Twitter, including some sus likes and shit. Which,
Hold
by
on
the
a
way,
second,
was
let me
their
go get
sister. It's in the small last remains of the group chat. Currently, many of the people had changed their names. Foxen went down the Peaches rabbit hole by basically blacking out profiles. And right now, it says it's a default profile saying nope and out of here, basically saying, yeah, I'm leaving. But yeah, I don't know who Ilch is. I think it's Alden. But yeah, Ilch is a minor that's screenshotting this shit. And oh, there's information. We just got some welfare. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Foxen has exposed himself with talking with Anttoons. Everyone loves our favorite animator who was in controversy for numerous things. I forgot it, but this is actually information that they shared, and they were talking about it because, you know, there's another one. Did you watch any? Yeah, they were talking to this guy, Foxton. Most of these people are no longer around. I guess they just got fucking, yeah. Apparently, if you want, I can actually send you the link to this thing. Oh, okay. Here's information. They also claim that your/my being stalked wasn't real. So this is Foxen also doing stupid shit. they've been most of these, as you can tell, most of the stuff is on alts or other places. This is their main account, which I actually reported. Grimskulls try to say that they were harassed off the internet, but their main got fucking banned or suspended. The way bans and suspensions on fucking Discord or Twitter works is that they don't suspend you outright. It depends, I guess. But if someone like false flags you numerous times, they do this. They continue to go off and report you. But essentially, your account is in limbo. My account has been suspended for because of that. Like my first account was, but I got it back. So they suspend it for a while. They don't ban it. They don't ban it. They just suspend you until you actually can reinstate it. I had to wait for like a whole year, not because there was issues when I was trying to reinstate it. But like, I was waiting. I was waiting for it to be done, essentially. And until then, I was able to, reinstate my account. I reinstated my stupid account, and it depends. So, essentially, Foxen could reinstate her account, but she never did. I took that as a given up sign. They liked some really particularly concerning shit, but it's none of our business, because, frankly, it was just the whole drama was fucking retarded, is what I'm trying to say. People were basically dogpiling Harley for being cringe and having bad takes, such as the Loli debacle. They also, although I will not deny that by Harley striking down these videos, they were proving to be very fond of copyright abuse. I feel like the only advice I had for Harley, since we're around the same age and you were literally born 7 days before me, yes, my birthday's August 17th, their birthday's August 10th. So my only advice to you, Harley, is to upload the video. Don't just say stuff in the description and pin a comment saying that you do not stand by this, so more people wouldn't have to re-upload your content. This could have all been avoided if they just do that. It's my only advice, because I've said some really weird shit in the past, and I've never actively deleted my content before just to hide it. I own up to it and say, yeah, I don't stand by this opinion anymore. I'm just saying. Most of it, the reason why they're hiding it is
Well, that one aged poorly as well.
On Harley and the videos on everything else that.
Remember how they're like, oh, well, I stand by my content. Like I just say, I don't really believe this way anymore, but I leave it up.
Well, I can tell you this much. This is the only way I can find this video, by the way.
Yeah, and not to mention, they deleted the one they posted yesterday.
I know, isn't that insane, huh? It's fucking crazy.
It's almost like
they're
a liar.
Yeah.
I've said I did not delete. It's still up to this day, so you can look for it. And most of this time, it was just me spreading misinformation. The stuff that I was hinting at here was content of the variety of trauma shit that I've written years ago when I was 12. I think Fox and Samus know what I'm talking about because I've actually hinted at it. It's still up on my DeviantArt in the post section. So essentially, what I'm trying to say is, as long as you actually own up to these stuff and say that you're not around and you don't see these stuff anymore, maybe people wouldn't go after you. I'm not faulting Harley for doing it. I just find it exasperating when people can have a solution to do that and it wouldn't have it. But most of it was overshadowed by the Mude situation anyway. So what do I know? At that time when they said stuff about that loli shit, so that makes sense. If they were a minor, they could just said, yeah, I don't stand by that anymore. But other than that, it's my only criticism for Harley beyond that, because I don't agree with copyright strikes. Even if the person was re-uploading their content, they were just re-uploading stuff to just share to the world, even though it was, of course, negative on them. But yeah, that's my only criticism for them. Anything else is just stupid, meaningless bullshit that was resolved, that the people who was harassing them refused to let go, even after they were an adult. I find it weird that most of these people were adults themselves, way older than Harley, like 10 years to 20 years, their senior, and they were harassing this guy. They also got a 15-year-old to harp on Harley, which, by the way, they shouldn't. And Moomin doesn't associate with these people anymore, as far as I know. I don't associate with, the thing is, would you classify Moomin and those other streamers or whatever other content creators as? They're not small commentary communities. They're just edgy commentary communities. They just make edgy content, say edgy shit, and then basically make fun of whatever content they're talking about. They just say edgy shit for the sake of edginess. It's no substance at all. They obviously have bad opinions, which, by the way, what sets them away from the rage bait commentary community is that they don't say something out of pocket. They obviously have soul in their content that makes it. Organ Souls and Foxen's content is just straight up Kiwi Farms 2.0. They do not actually hold back on their opinions. They make their thumbnails with derogatory remarks while also getting reported by the masses. Their content doesn't intend to actually incite any hate, but they incite hate because there's people that basically suck their dick 24/7. Compared to people like Moomin, who's too young to actually get hate. Well, he can still get hate, but he shouldn't be getting hate because his opinions were influenced by other people, in my opinion. He still has to be held accountable himself, but on the other hand, Grimskulls and Foxen are people who you shouldn't be aspiring to be if you're starting on YouTube. If you want to fucking make a video about how Casso is being a lolcow or how Chris Chan did something for the 15,000th time, then be my guest. Don't get too surprised once you associate yourself with the wrong people, because it leads to conversations and in very weird situations where you're being accused of something that you aren't. even if you surround yourself with people in your camp that believe you, there's still some mole trying to go into your camp and convince the people that you are a bad person because they somehow have a silver tongue and have like evidence, which is just crop screenshot evidence. So if you continue, if Boxton and Grimskulls respond, then in my opinion, they took the bait. They took this shit, and it's gonna prove to me that they will not sit down. They're still upset because I literally told their the number one hater, Vincent Skolman, the truth. And if Vincent Skolman sees this, or if you send this to him, let's just say that let me just say, Foxton and Grimskulls have actively terrorized me, made me cry in a VC, which is the least of my problems. Also, Grimskulls have actively withheld a full call of me crying and having a hysterical breakdown, which, by the by, is literally exploitation and under my roof. Because the reason why I say he's exploiting me is because he was intending to release that audio of me being vulnerable if he reaches 200 likes. The people who comment under that tab is absolutely disgusting about wanting to actually see this shit because that's literally illegal. And I don't care if it's not exploitation, it's still fucked up.
How would a video of you crying be illegal?
Well, I don't know. It's just, I thought it was illegal, but at first it's like really immoral in my opinion. And I didn't even think I consented to being recorded at that time, actually. I don't even remember actually in that video. I don't remember anything.
Well, there's a lot of places in the country that are one-party consent states, and if the person recording it lives there, they can be able to, they can just record it and not tell anybody. Exactly. I can record whatever I want. Broadcast.
I'd honestly venture to say the majority of the United States is one-party consent state.
Exactly. It's great, isn't it? They feel like it.
I don't know
I, for example, live in a one-party consent state, so I can record anyone at any point, and it doesn't make a lick of difference. Now, another thing that a lot of people don't know is that when you consent to Discord's terms of service, you forego a lot of those rights.
That is true.
I think I didn't know if I think I live in Maryland. Apparently, it's two-party consent laws right there. With Maryland, apparently. I don't know.
For here, just for randomly recording people is one party. For something to be used in court, the other party has to be notified they're being recorded. Because Commonwealths fucking suck.
Yeah, the problem is if you're gonna
That
record
was my rant.
if I my opinion is I did not appreciate being recorded because quite frankly it was at a moment of vulnerability and weak ability and only I can humiliate myself on camera, which by the way I did. Like there's a video on my channel basically me going off on an unhinged rant about society. But bottom line is he basically did not. I just don't know why.
Yeah, that video was
Grimskull
fun.
says, I didn't record it. That tard uploaded it after I called them an attention whore.
Wait, Grim's in the chat right now?
Yes, Grimskull is in the chat right now. Mr. Grimskull.
Oh.
Should we invite him here?
I'm down, honestly. Like, it's not going to be in Pootopia, so it's not going to be, like, drama-filled.
No. Hold on.
Yeah, come on in, Grim.
Well, hold on. Guess, well, I could see why I'm not able to DM him. There's some kind of invite leak there, whatever. Let's keep watching.
See,
fair enough.
Perhaps blocked you?
Yes. Fair enough.
Gotcha.
Whatever.
That he was willing to release that shit if he reached 200 likes, which by the way he does not actually graze upon because he only got 10. And I'm saying that, yeah, he didn't even get 200 likes. I know, it's funny to I think what he was trying to do was making me into a lolcow, essentially.
Fair enough.
Like how he tried to do with Fox. I think that was my theory. He was trying to make me into a lolcow.
Yeah, I mean, it would fit with previous behavior patterns, so I think you're probably onto something there.
Yeah, but the problem is, I am autistic, so I am lolcow material, but I'm not out here basically doing all sorts of shit while also trying to act like I'm a fucking messiah in my own goddamn home.
Right.
I mind my own business. I literally try to be a good person, but Grimskulls doesn't even try to hide it. He wants to go straight into the smoke. But you know what? Just like what Fox said, he's Icarus, and he flew too close to the sun. His hubris got caught up in his fucking space net, and now he's fallen from grace. That this guy was really willing to release information, but in exchange for internet brownie points. I don't care what you say. You can call me all sorts of names. You can call me a tard, a fag, or whatever, but nothing can undo the fact that this guy literally was willing to do it. And I would. And the funny thing is, I don't even have memory of the fucking incident happening, like the video of like me crying at all. So I'm assuming he recorded me without my consent. Which, by the way, he doesn't live in Texas, so he can't use the third-party excuse consent.
I don't. That was before I realized that.
I have every right to strike down his video, but I don't go on his channel and do that. Instead, I'll just sit there and pretend like it's happened. So yeah, Grimskulls is a liar. Grimskulls is a man-child. Grimskulls is a 31-year-old man who can't get out of the fucking basement because he's too busy wanting to jack off to fucking fictional characters that are probably female characters with big boobs. He spends most of his time associating himself with Foxton and luring children to groomers, but also simultaneously lying through his teeth about his association with certain people. He does not care about other people. He's not. He barely is to be taken serious because he's a fucking laughingstock of the community. He doesn't know how to act. He doesn't know how to fucking behave himself. And I'm sure he's projecting his weird behaviors onto that he's trying to imply onto me, onto him, because I'm sure in due time someone's gonna come out against him, and it's not gonna be pretty. I'm not saying this to accuse him of it.
Hold on, looks like I said you say weird shit. I don't make anyone in locales. Don't know how a sub 800 account could even manage that at the time, but here was my video on them. Huh. Okay. Alright, post the link, dude.
Anything. I'm saying this because why would some fucker accuse you of being a pedophile while also trying to self-report at the same time?
I think it's because
like,
it's
this
an
shit
easy
does not fucking
excuse.
make any sense whatsoever. He's allegedly. I think I know why. It's because accusing someone of being a pedophile is the easiest way to discredit them.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. I think it's not as... It used to be a lot more effective, but I think people are getting a lot more, Would I be wrong in saying that people are probably trying to be a little more suspicious of that nowadays?
It's been overdone.
Yeah, it's lost its meaning, essentially.
At this point, yeah, which is unfortunate.
Now
Because then it gets thrown out against a real predator, and people aren't going to believe,
Oh, you mean like what happened when people called everything under the sun racist and fascist, and now we have a bunch of a rising movement of actual racists and fascists?
They called everyone who dissented a literal Nazi, and now we are being controlled by literal Nazis.
And then nowadays, whenever some like the year of because the year it's supposed to be the year of the dragon, but it's the year of the pedophiles. I mean, shit. The internet really has some sort of issue where they accuse people, and they always say, "Oh, guilty until proven innocent."
Well, it's not the year of the Dragoneer, that's for certain, because that motherfucker just died.
Wait, Dragoneer, the Furfinity guy?
Yep.
Hold on a second. I gotta look this shit up real quick.
Yeah, I remember you breaking that news live on stream.
Yep.
What? Huh?
He died of being a fat fucking old.
Who runs the site now? Now who will implement me changing my goddamn name from Cyclonus to Spike Plugger because I don't want to be referred to by a Transformer anymore?
Probably one of his butt buddies. I don't know.
This is news to me. I didn't hear that. I mean, it was bound to happen because overweight is the literal cause of death in America nowadays.
Overweight is like being a little chubby. This motherfucker was built like a fucking lard vat. All right.
Okay, so he's a beast. Got it.
Well, he was a beast.
This is one news with me. I usually get my information from Encyclopedia Dramatica on the the day of the year shit, but I don't think it's coming back because it got down. It went down for real.
Encyclopedia Dramatica is like some fucking horror movie villain on like their 7th film. It's like Jesus Christ. You wish they would fucking die already, but just keeps coming back.
Yeah.
Somebody still cares about it. I don't know who.
I mean, it was down for a long time because of DDoSing, but then it keeps coming down. It goes down, then it comes back up, and it goes down, and it goes back up, and then it goes down, and it goes back up. But then it just... Oh, wait, it's back. It has the .gay. Yep. It's lovely.
All right.
He says, oh, we're not saying it, but it's like he might as well fucking imply that he was. Which is fucking hilarious because the dude literally said he's not saying that, but it seems like he's accusing me of it. Which, by the way, normally when people accuse someone of wrongdoing, when it's shown... Wait, when did he die? It's usually projection.
I believe he actually died last night.
Oh, that explains why the ED didn't really update it, but yeah, that's what I learned.
Yeah, I mean, Kiwi Farms has it on their front page.
Well, I guess we'll see how Furfinity goes, I guess, because Furfinity was already a ticking time bomb anyways.
Great, well, let's talk more about the exploding cesspool. Let's watch more of this video.
Which is why I'm saying it's projection, and he's projecting onto me. So do that with your will. Also, I'm going to fuck off because it's literally... it's about to be 12 a.m. on August 4th. So, Foxton and Grimskull suck. The end. Also, another note before I actually do finish the video, it's currently 12:18 a.m. on a 4th.
And I'm going to be honest, it's about 12 a.m. where I'm at, too, and I think this has gone on long enough. I think we've, it just, maybe it doesn't feel like I've accomplished anything. I don't have to accomplish it. Maybe I just like watching videos of retards being retarded,
It's honestly like, I can understand how they just like slid under the radar for so long because just hearing them talk, you just zone out.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of neat. Like, I don't blame people for like losing interest. I really don't. Here's the TLDR. Orion's crazy and should be kept away from children. The end. Any other questions or concerns?
So I just want to point out that they contradicted their last video with this video, which is why I assume this video is deleted, and then they deleted the next video because it still made them look fucking bad.
Fair enough, man. I mean, who knows? I might do another one of these icebergs at some point in the future. But right now, I think I am gonna say I'm gonna check out now. It's been great talking to you all. You have a fantastic night. Take care.
You guys have good ones.
Happy Thanksgiving.